All right, we are live. Let's see if this even works. Oh, where did that go? All right, guys, we are live, I guess. We'll see if this even works, man. That's crazy. All right, don't even know if it's working, but all right. How bad's the audio? How bad's the quality? Let me know, guys. Is the quality bad? Yo, hit that like button. Yes. Oh, what a giveaway. Look at Justin Hall. It's a breakaway. Pitlick. Oh, stop by Mrazek. And he freaking went into Mrazek there. Yo. Justin Hall. Ah, da, da, da. Hey, Justin Hall. Woo! Look at this. Oh, what a play by Justin Hall. Oh, audio's not that bad? Okay. Thank you, guys. So Pitlick had a breakaway there. Justin Hall already with a giveaway, guys. Guys, what's the over-under on Justin Hall giveaways this period? Oh, my God. He tries to do a back pass. Justin Hall tries to do a back pass to Austin Matthews. This guy honestly is new to life. Anyways, I'm at my family's house, guys. That's why I didn't stream Saturday night, but I just thought I'm not going to go another game without streaming, so thought I'd go live. How you guys feeling? Happy Family Day to the Canadians in the chat. I don't know. Is there a holiday today for the Americans? But yeah, guys, sorry. If I don't read your comment, just comment again. I'm going to try to read some comments off my phone here. Let's see. Bro, you look like you could be in a frat house. Yeah? Ray, bro, you're wild. Oh, it's President's Day? Okay, thank you for the info. Appreciate it. Well, there you go. What's up, Robert? Thank you, David. Yeah, guys. Hey, Leafs first halves tonight. There's, 60 in the chat. You guys are awesome. Let's go. Let me share. Yeah, guys, share the stream around. You guys got to help me out tonight. I was feeling a little anxious getting the stream going because I was like, man, is this not going to work? But looks like it's working all right so far, hopefully. All right, Leafs trying to break it out. Couple giveaways by the Leafs so far. Not looking so hot. Pitlick had a freaking breakaway for Montreal. And guys, what's the amount of fans? Is it 50% for Montreal? I think they're running 50% capacity for the Bell Center right now. Could be wrong on that, but someone correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I'm pretty sure it's 50%. Liljegren looking for the stretch pass. It's deflected. So who's at net for Montreal? It's Montembeault, right? I believe it's Montembeault in net, and it is Mrazek in net for Toronto. And yeah, guys, let me know if you need it to be louder, but it looks like the audio's fine right now. Ooh, Caulfield back to the point. Petrie looking in front. Josh Anderson, big save by Mrazek, and Anderson scores on the rebound. Brody, man, you've got to be more aggressive there. Brody, oh my God, this guy's napping in front. So it is Josh Anderson with the first goal tonight, and the Habs are up 1-0. God, man. Like, Brody, you've got to be way better in front, Brody. Oh my God. Like, Anderson freaking bodies Brody, man. Brody, like, what else is Mrazek supposed to do? Mrazek makes 2 saves there. Brody, that's your guy. That's bad from Brody, man. He just gets knocked off so easily by Anderson. Hey, that's Josh Anderson for you. Gets body position. I don't know why Sportsnet's doing a close-up of Riley after that goal. Are we okay? I want to get the close-up of Brody after that goal, man. I know, the Habs, that's what I said to my buddy the other night. I said the Habs have actually been competent to watch the last couple of weeks. Not the lot. Oh, they actually played not bad against St. Louis, and then even though the Islanders shot the bed, they beat the Islanders. Anyways, 80 in the chat. Let's go, guys. Let's try to get 100 likes by the end of this first period at least. So on that Anderson on that Anderson goal, it's Caulfield and Petrie with the assists. Sorry, guys. I'm feeling comfortable just relaxing on this. Just watch a good old hockey game, you know. All right, so 1-0 Montreal. All right. The Leafs don't have a shot on net yet, so great start, eh? This reminds me of the starts in May. God, this start, eh, in Montreal. Yeah, Caulfield's buzzing with points right now. Could be a pickup in fantasy, eh? I think a guy snaked him in fantasy already. I was trying to see. Let me see. I think someone did. Yeah, someone snaked him actually today. Interesting. Yeah, I just don't have anyone to drop. Not not trying to brag, but my team is actually solid. So I don't know who I want to drop these days for a guy if I think like Caulfield and Petrie are two guys that have put up some points the last few games. So another point for Caulfield and Petrie. Liljegren cutting in. Oh, go for the shot there, man. If you don't got to clear out pass. Nylander to the left side for Muzzin down low. Tavares trying to go after it behind the net. Oh my god. Now Kulak will get it out for Montreal. That's rough. Looks like the Habs are on the Leafs' case so far in this one. What's up, Chance? What's up, Jacob? Again, guys, if I don't read your names, just comment again. How's it going, Sydney? What would Kraus get in a trade? Depends. I think with the contract, I think with the cap hit, I think Kraus could potentially. It depends how what the demand is, but I could see a team forking over a second round pick, especially if a team retained 50% even on that 1.5. Having Kraus under a mil is so huge. Oh, Brody's point shot attempt that's blocked. Marner, oh my god. Ray, bro, I'm okay, man. Like if you really badly want to do it, obviously I appreciate that. But it's just tougher for me to change. Oh my god, no way this got okay, man. Honestly, I'm having a rough one today, man. Oh my god, this unplugged. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Well, we'll see what happens. Might have to be a phone stream in the third period. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, Raber, just leave it for today. Honestly, I'm already having a tougher time with the stream today, so who knows? But thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys supporting the stream always. I don't love streaming at home, to be honest, guys. If I'm being totally honest, I'm a lot more comfortable streaming in my own kind of area, especially with like the Wi-Fi a little sketchy and just being on my laptop. It's just not ideal because I like to bring my setup sometimes home for streaming, but it's just a lot of it's a lot of back and forth. It's not easy like lugging all my equipment around. Yeah, Sandin's been playing really well. It was honestly just the roster move, and I just think giving Sandin a break. Sandin better be in the lineup again tomorrow, though. That's the only reason I'm like okay with that is because the Leafs are on a back-to-back right now, so I'm fine with giving Sandin a rest tonight and playing him tomorrow night if that's the plan, which that better be the plan. All right. Did I not share the stream yet? Yeah, the Leafs are slow to start right now, man. This is reminding me of freaking May. God, the Leafs have become too. It's the same old the slow start to the Bell Center. Hey, let's go. Michael Sachs Jr. with the 5 says, "What's up, John? How are you, man?" Oh my god. Okay, give me a sec. I wanna watch that back. Oh my, what a save! That point shot got through and Camp. Oh my God, David Kampf almost scored. But yeah, Michael Sachs says, I think the depth and blue line just here enjoying married life is amazing. There you go, Michael Sachs Jr. That's awesome. Guys, let's get some Michael Sachs hype in the chat. Do comments work? Yeah, I'm seeing comments. I'm just, again, it's just tougher right now. All right, let me put this here for a sec then. Maybe that will help. All right, there you go. You guys can still hear me and see me all right? All right, game clock's a little ahead right now. It's all right, Seth. There's lots of time left. I'm not stressing. If the Leafs lose, the Leafs lose. I don't care. I care. That's a bad thing to say. I care, but I don't. I've told you guys. The Leafs are losing a couple games here and there in the season. I'm not going to get too stressed about it. You know what I am stressed about? Justin Hall playing like shit. That's what I'm stressed about. When Justin Hall plays like Garbaggio, that's when I get stressed. Not the Leafs losing a season game. Because I think we've learned our lesson. It doesn't really matter. All these Leaf season games, it's great to get. I like getting hyped on the Leafs for sure. You guys know me. Oh, Matthews turning around a chance there. But at the end of the day, if they don't do anything in the playoffs, why does it matter? Why does it matter, you know? All right, let's see. So Leafers can do something here. Bunting, come on, do something, buddy. To the opposite corner, Marner waiting with a shot! Matthews looking for the rebound! It's loose, and he can't get the shot off. But they're going to get a penalty there. Attaboy! Great pressure there by Bunting and Matthews in front, man. I think it's going to be a hooking call, maybe? What's up, Mark? Yeah, Mark, this is looking too familiar, eh? This is looking too similar to the spring. Well, Blood, the Blues just lost to the Habs. So did the Islanders. Not to say the Islanders are expected of anything right now, but straight out, the Blues just lost to the Habs. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's not the greatest thing to lose to Montreal in their state right now, but they have been playing better lately. Hey John, where do you think the Flames will be in the playoffs? Rid, like how far or where they're going to place? I said based on the projection right now, I'll put Calgary at second in the division. Yeah, Jeremiah, I honestly think this is personally how I feel. Maybe other Leaf fans feel a different way, but personally, I'm not as like desperate for a win tonight as some Habs fans maybe or some Leaf fans maybe. I don't know. Personally, for me, this is one of the games that I'm just like whatever happens because I'm not going to get too worked up over it. I really am. I'm not. If certain Leaf players play like shit, sure, I'll get worked up a little bit. But at the end of the day, what happens happens. I just like I said, there's certain players in this team right now that are really pissing me off in terms of how they're playing. But I'll say it again, guys. Playoffs is all that matters to me at this point. I'm not going to get too worked up over the team as a whole losing games in the season, unless, as I said, at the start of the season, unless I feel like they're going to miss the playoffs entirely. That's when I'll get worked up. If they're going to be in a playoff spot, I don't. It's whatever. Hopefully, it works out. Jeremiah, it's Family Day in Canada today, or in Canada, Family Day. Will I be mad if Caulfield scores? Nope. So, oh, it was a cross check. Okay. Yo, Crazy Dog, elite for 12 months. What a legend. Hope all is well. Columbus is playing some good hockey. Thank you, Crazy Dog. Let's get some Crazy Dog hype in the chat. Tony says Leafs are not a playoff made team. We'll see, Tony. But Tony, so making that statement, valid. Sure, that's your opinion. But please, when you guys like add some reasoning, you know? I'm fine with you guys making those takes, but what's your reasoning on why the Leafs are not a playoff made team? I'm curious. I'm not saying that's not valid. Your opinion is valid. I want to see what you think on that. All right, it's a power play for the Leafs. A long shot deflected, stopped by Sam Montembeault. Now back to the point. A one-timer. Nylander just missed. Nylander, you got to freaking hit the net, man. Oh, my. That's so bad from Nylander. You've got to hit the net there. Oh, my. Nylander, bro. Montembeault's made a couple big saves, man. Like, the Leafs only have, I think, 3 shots in net, but he has made a couple huge saves, like off deflections, too. Nylander across the blue line for Riley. Matthews. Marner! That's stopped in front. It may have been blocked in front, actually, by Tavares. Nice keep by Riley. Nylander. It's Marner! That missed the top left. Marner, don't, like, Marner, we always get mad that you don't shoot enough, but you're shooting from that angle. Cross your body. I don't know, like, Marner. Marner! But the Leafs power play puck moving has been insane. Like, really good lately. Nylander saved them in a couple games. Swings it around the boards. Got a little lucky there. Tavares. Back to the point. Muzzin on the power play? Oh, I love it. Tavares. Marner. Looking in front. Tavares, go for the freaking puck, man. Tavares, what are you doing? I actually don't. I rate Muzzin on the power play because he's got the freaking shot. I rate it. I want to see Muzzin more on the power play, to be honest. Bro, I prefer Muzzin and Sandin together on the power play over, or even Liljegren over McKay, to be honest. Might see McKay an angle on the power play. Kasha, bouncing puck. Oh my god. Kasha, man. All right, well, 10 seconds left on the power play. Looks like this one's a write-off. But Tony, that... see, Tony, to me, that reason's not valid. This is what I'll say, Tony. This is what I'll say. So, Tony, and, like, to me, I'll just say this in simple terms. So, for all of you in the chat, for me, name some of the recent Stanley Cup champions. I'll just go ahead and name it for you, but go ahead in the chat. Think about the Stanley Cup champions recently, right? And I say this all the time. Washington. The Capitals for 10 years, the better part of Ovechkin's career, were called chokers, not built for the playoffs, too inexperienced, all that stuff. Capitals won the Cup, 2018. The St. Louis Blues, called playoff chokers, that they could never pass the second round. They couldn't do anything in the playoffs, right? Stanley Cup in 2019. 2020, 2021, the Tampa Bay Lightning for 10, 15, 20 years were called, not 15, 20 years, for 10 years, at least 10 years, since their cup in the 2000s. They were called chokers in the playoffs. The Lightning were called absolute chokers. They could do nothing in the playoffs. They couldn't win anything. I'm not telling you the Leafs are going to win a cup, and I'm also not telling you that the Leafs are going to have a lot of success this year. But what I am telling you is just having that reasoning of going, oh, the Leafs never passed the first round as why they're not a contender or as why they're not a team that they could win the playoffs is just it's such a flawed reason. It's so flawed. Because that was the same case for the Capitals before they won. It was the same case for the St. Louis Blues before they won. And it was the same case for the Tampa Bay Lightning before they won. So that's my argument. You have to actually evaluate it year by year. You can't just say, oh, the Leafs have never won a round here, so they're not going to win anything. That's my point. You can agree or disagree, but that's all I'm saying. Okay, Tony. So we'll see. The Leafs just acquired a little bit of muscle with Lyubushkin. Muzzin hasn't been healthy in the last couple of years in the playoffs. Again, Tony, I'm not disagreeing with your point. I think it's valid to say the Leafs are not a built team, but I'm saying that your reasoning on them not passing a first round is their reasoning for this year not being a team. I just think it's flawed because you actually have to evaluate on a year-by-year basis on teams. I think that could have been my reasoning every year for the Capitals. But yeah, obviously they got a guy like Tom Wilson, which helped a lot. But I wouldn't say, if you look at the Capitals' run and what they did, I wouldn't say Tom Wilson was the prime center point of that cup. There was a lot of big moments. Kuznetsov's game winner, Holtby going off in a couple of those series. Like, as I said, sometimes it's just the stars align. And again, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying the Leafs are or not a contender. All right. We got 8 minutes left. I just want to go on that because I've seen a lot of people be commenting that lately, and I actually haven't been calling the Leafs a contender at all lately. I haven't. Anyone that's been following my content and TikTok, I haven't been calling the Leafs a cup contender at all. But I'm just arguing on that argument. Bruce says those teams you mentioned at least show they could win a round. They also show they could find players in the draft outside the first round. They were different makers. Well, Bruce, we've seen that from the Leafs in recent years with Dubas and the scouts. The Leafs got Robertson in the second round. They got Matty Nyes. They got Niemela. They've also brought in guys like Michael Bunting, under $1 million. Timothy Liljegren, Rasmus Sandin, those were late picks. Well, primarily more Sandin was a late first-round pick. Anyways, all I'm saying is that I just think it was a flawed reasoning. But Bruce, I agree with you. I agree with you that the Lightning, primarily the Lightning, for sure. The Lightning have drafted a lot of guys in mid rounds, like Braden Point, like Anthony Cirelli, like Matthew Joseph, like Eric Chernak. Go down the list. The Lightning have drafted so many guys in mid rounds that are key parts of their team today. So 100% I agree with you. Thank you so much, Bruce. I appreciate it. Oh, the Leafs made a trade. The Leafs freaking made a trade right now. Carter Hutton. The Leafs have acquired goaltender Carter Hutton from Arizona in exchange for future considerations. There you go. That's just an extra goalie. Honestly, you're not going to have much of a take from me on that one. It's they have Hutchinson kind of chilling in the Marlies as well. Hutton's just going to be the third goalie. Basically, they're getting their version of David Riddick this year without actually giving up a draft pick. So they're taking on Carter Hutton because the Yotes are like, hey, thanks for the draft pick in that trade. So the Leafs just made a trade. Carter Hutton. We got a commercial break, but thank you again, Bruce, for the donation. I appreciate the donations, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, there you go, William. Yeah, Knives looks really good. All right. Yeah, it's just a depth move. Just a depth move. All right. What do we guys think? So Carter Hutton, the depth goalie. Are you guys wanting more depth from the Leafs in terms of trades from Dubas? Or do you want a big time winger, big time defenseman, and you're willing to give up the assets? How are you guys feeling in the chat, Leaf fans? And Habs fans, you can also talk about who you're looking to trade and what assets you want. Let me know. All right. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, please don't be toxic in the chat, guys. All right, let's see here. We got 200 in the chat. Thank you for being here, guys. Hey, Snaker with the 3 says, could the Oilers win around with a legit goalie? Yeah, of course. I think the Oilers, any year, I'm not going to count them out to win some rounds. Obviously, last year, I made the call that I thought the Jets were going to win that series, and I was right, but I'm not always going to be right, or like I'm going to be right on some takes, wrong on some takes. So right now, I know it's a lame answer, but I think for me, the Oilers are probably one of the biggest hit or miss teams in the NHL, honestly. I think they could be a team that goes all the way, but I also could see them getting knocked badly in the first round. It all depends on matchup. Like, I think, I'll say this honestly, I think if the Oilers were to play Vegas or Colorado, they'd be in so much trouble. The only reason I'd say I think they have a chance against the Flames is only because of the rivalry. I actually just think the rivalry would bring out the most out of both those teams, and I honestly think it'd probably go to a 7-game series. That's the only reason I'm saying they have a chance against Calgary. Outside of that, I mean, that's the 3 teams I just listed are probably the 3 teams they likely face. Because if the Oilers finish in a division spot, they likely face against Vegas or Calgary. They finish in a division spot, or if they finish in a wild card spot, they're likely playing Colorado. So at the end of the day, Edmonton's going to be in tough round 1. Edmonton and Toronto are actually very similar in that way. Because look at Toronto, guys. Toronto likely faces one of Tampa, Florida, Boston. Likely. Not for sure, but there's I don't know the percentage, but I would say 80%. There's a penalty coming up against Toronto, and I think it's Justin Hall. It is honestly hilarious at this point. I actually don't think you can make this up. He is so new to life, honestly. He is so new. Justin Hall penalty. Thank you, Snaker, with the 3. Another donation. I really appreciate that. Sherratt might fit as a Leafs guy. But hey, Jeremy, I just saw that. I didn't see that. That happened today. Anyways, but thank you, Jeremiah, for being here as always. Sherratt could fit, but Habs fans and Leafs fans are not agreeing on the price right now. There's some Habs fans out there that want a first and an A-level prospect. Like, I'm sorry. If you actually think that a first and an A-level prospect for Sherrod, you're out of your mind. And then Leaf fans only want to give up a 4th-round pick or 3rd-round pick for Sherrod. Like, they're just so separated. For me, as I said, I think if you meet in the middle, 2nd-round pick, sure. If the Habs want to if the Habs can get a 1st-round pick from another team, they go for it, of course. I'm just telling you as a perspective of Toronto, Dubas and the Leafs are not giving up a first for Sherrod. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm just telling you the facts. Like, I don't know why fans get on my case for being the messenger boy, essentially. I'm just telling you what the Leafs and Dubas are not going to do. They're not going to give a first. It's just not happening. Unless magically Sherrod agrees to an extension with Toronto. Caulfield coming in. Big save by Mrazek on Caulfield. Oh, my God. That was giving me nightmares right there. All right, Hoffman across. Good stick there by MCKAY. Yo, Muzzin wants to go for a skate. Look at Muzzin go for a skate. I love it. He'll just dump it in. 220 in the chat. Let's go. Bryson, this is what happens on the trade deadline. There's always those certain players that get it was Foligno last year. All of a sudden, Foligno went from like being a depth add to half the teams apparently. It's also media, right? When Elliott Friedman starts talking about how these guys are potentially fetching a 1st-round pick, then teams start chatting because they know Elliott Friedman gets the scoop. That's all it takes sometimes, man. Look what happened. I'll throw out this example. Look what happened with Kevin Weeks in Vegas. When Kevin Weeks threw out that tweet about Calgary going heavy at Eichel, Vegas started panicking. Within 24 hours, the deal was done. This is what I'm telling you guys. Sometimes it's so media-driven, but it's also just, it's all talk, man. It's all talk. All of a sudden, Sherrod worth a 1st-round pick and a prospect. There's a lot of these Habs fans definitely don't even believe it. When they actually say that Sherrod's worth that, they don't even, they honestly are having, like, it's like fantasy land, man. It honestly is. It's fantasy land. A 1st-round pick and an A-level prospect for Sherrod. I must be watching a different player, honestly. I must be watching a freaking different player. I'll say this. If Ben Sherrod's worth a 1st and an A-level prospect, Justin Hall's getting a 1st or 2nd at the deadline. Lock it in. Guys, let's go. Justin Hall getting a 1st or 2nd. Yeah! Anyways. But then the argument is Sherrod played well against Toronto in the playoffs. And I can't argue that. Sherrod did play well in the playoffs against Toronto. He did. But that just because he had a few good games in the playoffs doesn't mean overall. Like, oh, Kerfoot had a good playoffs. Does that mean we're tossing a 1st and a prospect for Kerfoot right now? Anyways, I'm standing by that take because it's just, to me, it's very common sense. But I guess other people don't see it that way. All right. I won't be devastated, Jeremiah, but at this point, you got Lyubushkin. I think Hall needs to go. I don't know how Dubas watches these games and thinks thinks Justin Hall is any sort of positivity towards this team right now. It's bad. It's honestly so bad to watch. You got Lyubushkin. To me, he's just a better version of Justin Hall, a more physical version of Hall. Ooh, Engvall with a shot there, stopped by Montembeault. Man, guys, this should show how, as a Leafs perspective, how dead this has been. Oh, a bouncing puck in front! And Dermott trying to poke it home. Dermott found himself in front of the net, and Montembeault holds on. Yeah, guys, just chill in the chat. Yeah, well, Jeremy, they do on other Jeremy, that's the other thing. So it is on commercial break, so I'll go more into this discussion. That's the other problem. So I posted a video, obviously, on YouTube and TikTok. There was Habs fans that I had to just explain to. Like, I'm not saying I love a lot of Habs fans. I'm just saying there was a few Habs fans that were getting on my case about this, and I just basically had to explain. It's very simple. Retaining the cap on Sherrod's expiring deal is like nothing. It is like nothing for Montreal. If anything, it's just incentivizing for the other team to do it. I'm telling you guys right now, I don't see a deal getting done for Sherrod where the salary is not retained. It makes zero sense for both sides. Montreal's obviously going to retain the cap if it means locking in a good return. You know, it makes no sense for Montreal not to retain the cap. It's on an expiring deal. Sherrod will be a UFA in the offseason. What is Sherrod on? $3.5 million? That's nothing. That is literally nothing. They're retaining less than $2 million for the rest of the year, which is not even equivalent to $2 million. How much is left in this season? It's probably the equivalent of paying $700K. $700K, that's nothing for Montreal. That is literally nothing for Montreal. Okay, but guys in the chat, make sure if Andre's being toxic, don't tell Leafs fan to chill. If Andre, yeah, Bacon, you didn't like. Just guys, it's got to be both ways. If one person, if Andre's talking shit, then don't get on Leafs fans' grill about it too. Just be consistent, please. I appreciate the mods though. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate all the mods. What's up, Nick? What's up, Extreme Stream? Yeah, right, bro. But yeah, at least got Carter Hutton, just a depth goalie here. I don't even know if it's worth. Yeah, I guess Hutchinson hasn't been great in the Marlies. So I guess that's the case there. But at the end of the day, I don't even know if it's worth making a video. I know it's a trade, but I don't even know if it's worth the video. I might just post something on TikTok and then post that TikTok on YouTube. I think that's what I'm going to do. At intermission here, I'll just record the TikTok and then I'll just upload it to YouTube just to upload it. Yeah, Brandon, where does Hutton... I actually haven't even checked. Hutton played most of his time in the AHL. Again, it was for future consideration. So there's like no perspective on the trade where I'm like going to criticize it because he's going to spend time in the Marlies and just be an extra goalie for the Leafs just in case. Oh, a long shot by Romanoff. Man, I hate, that's the one name I don't like because it's like, I've been saying Romanoff for time, but oh, Bunting, nice cut. Yo, I think he wanted a penalty there. Puck across now, Brody. You know what? Hutton hasn't played a single game in the AHL. He only has 3 NHL games this year. Coyotes, he's got a 7.41 save percentage. Again, keep in mind that's playing for the Coyotes, but that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. No, yeah, I know, Jeremiah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't really need to make a... If I want to make a TikTok and just post it, sure. All right, Montebo with the save. Yeah, I'm not going to make a full-out YouTube video for it. Not making a full-out YouTube... Imagine me trying to make a 10-minute YouTube video talking about Carter Hutton's big addition to the Leafs. That'd be embarrassing. I wouldn't do that. If I made a quick TikTok for it for like 30 seconds, sure. Oh, did I miss mods? Just get me if I missed a super chat. Did I? Oh, I did. Sorry, Rahul. I'm so sorry. Yeah, just let me know your thoughts on the NBA All-Star Dunk Contest. Yeah, Rahul, I honestly, this is kind of embarrassing for me. I usually always watch the comp, but this year I didn't. I actually just watched the highlights, but the whole thing looked good. Honestly, I was watching a bit of the All-Star game. Steph was hucking up those threes. That was crazy. Oh, across Caulfield scores. Mrazek overcommitted. That's bad from Mrazek, man. And the Leafs get caught again. 2-0 Montreal. Mrazek fully overcommitted there. That's bad from him. Who had that giveaway, though, in the neutral zone? Let me see. Was that Riley? Please no. Morgan. Oh, my God. That's so bad from Riley, man. I thought it was Riley, but I was like, I got to watch this bad. That's so bad from Riley. But that's so bad from Mrazek. What is he doing? Oh, my God. That's so bad from Mrazek, man. What's up, Zach? God, man. Like, Riley's got to be more aggressive on the puck there. That's bad from Morgan. But holy shit, Mrazek. What is that? He overcommitted so badly on that. See, guys, I had a bad feeling about the stream tonight. I don't know. But hey, lots of hockey left, man. I'm sure Keefe is going to rip them a new one. Keefe is absolutely going to rip them a new one. So, Caulfield from Anderson. This could be another 2-on-1. Oh, my God. Toe Drake! Oh, rebound attempt! Gallagher, man, had a couple chances there. I guess the net's off. Another dono deception with the 5. Thank you so much for the donos, guys. I really appreciate it. Says, what do we do with the second line? I don't know, man. Nylander hasn't been himself fully, except for, last game, scored a couple goals, obviously. Tavares has been a write-off lately. It's bad to watch, man. I hate talking about it, to be honest, guys, but I probably should because I'm here to talk hockey, and I'm here to talk puck in general. But yeah, JT's been a write-off. There's no sugarcoating it, man. Tavares went through a stretch there, middle of the season, or I guess right before the middle point, and for a month or two there, he was playing really well. But man, I'm eating my words right now because JT has been a write-off the last few weeks. And honestly, Kerfoot has been all right. He's actually played a few good games, but at the end of the day, the second line as a whole hasn't been good. So, anyways, yeah, Leafs fan, you're good. Leafs fan, you're good. I would say, just don't get too toxic. Andre, bro, you just gotta learn, like, know your place, man. I don't know who you're a fan of again. If it's the Kings or who, like, buddy. At the end of the day, man, if your team, like, I actually am okay with Habs fans in the chat getting runs at the Leafs right now because the Leafs are playing like garbage. Habs are beating the Leafs in this individual game. Habs beat the Leafs in the playoffs. Go for a couple runs, but at the same time, and I've told Habs fans this, you've also got to realize where you're at in the standings. But if someone, I don't know where you're at, no, we already talked about this. You're a bandwagon Tampa fan. Now I remember. See, that's how, to me, how irrelevant this conversation is because I didn't even remember who you're a fan of. I remember now, but now you reminded me. I remember having this discussion. You have no idea. It's okay, man. If you're a bandy, that's fine. Just stay low key if you're a bandwagon. We already discussed this, Andre. You said the Lightning are like your second favorite. You were never a Lightning fan, but you became a Lightning fan in the last 10 years. It's all good, man. You do you. Zach, I've always said that, man. You can be a bandwagon if you want. I won't trip you too heavy for it, but I would just say stay low key. I wouldn't be talking too much smack if I'm a bandwagon fan. That's all I'm saying. Like, hey, I'll admit all the time the Leafs have been a joke over the years, but you know what I'll say every time to that? I've stuck around, and so have a lot of other Leaf fans I know. They've stuck around. They ain't flopping on their team. So as much as the Leafs piss me off, and they piss a lot of people off, we ain't flopping. I did see, I did see some talk about Shifley. There's a move in the future. You know what? The Jets, I got to say, that's one of the more interesting, not talked about stories enough in the NHL because the Jets have such a, in my opinion, stacked, built top nine, and they actually are a really good team in terms of players. It just hasn't come together for them fully this year, like Hellebuck and net. They have a pretty, again, they don't have a star defenseman, but they have a pretty balanced defense core. And I would say the Jets have one of the best top nines in the NHL, honestly. So for me, I just think it is kind of weird, man. It is kind of weird they struggle to cement themselves as a playoff team here. Frosty dropping 1967 like it's new. I'm sorry, Frosty. If you're dropping 1967, you're either under the age of probably 17 years old, or you're probably one of the more stale individuals in the chat tonight. So there you go. You just admitted to me. You just said your cup drought is older than your dad. So, as I said, under the age of 16, 17. Because no grown individual is constantly dropping 1967. I can tell you that. Ben says, watch Montreal in the next 3 years going for Bedard. Yeah, I'm sure Montreal will try to be pushing for Bedard. Thank you, Frosty. You didn't Frosty, you know where it's at. It's all good, buddy. Frosty proved my point. You just gotta laugh when I call someone out and they know they're down bad. What an L. What's up, Elvis? I'm salty tonight. I'm actually not. I'm chilling tonight, but it's it's brave of you to attempt to predict my emotion, but all good. I'm actually chilling. It's actually funny how people, man. This is why I actually think YouTube and TikTok and just online behavior is just pretty funny sometimes. Because I could be honestly, guys, I could be chilling. I could be so chilling, and there's just always the bots in the chat that are looking for something else because they have nothing else going in their life. So they're like, oh, I want to rile this guy up. I want the attention. But I just think it's funny. I actually think it's so jokes. But yeah, I mean, I remember when the Leafs were in the basement in the standings too. Those were some rough years. So buckle up, fans in red, buckle up. Let's go. What a legend. It's Dougie. It's Dougie. What a legend. What is the top 3 best lines in the NHL right now? Okay. Well, man, it's always changing, man, the lines. Like, I would say as a whole of the year, like, the Avalanche top line's always crazy. I would say recently, Bunting, Matthews, Marner's been pretty crazy, and I'm the last one to hype in Marner. So, trying to think of any other lines that have been buzzing. Oh man, when they're on Svetch, like obviously Boston's top line just hasn't been together, so I can't really say that. But man, Svetch, Aho, and Teravainen, when they're together, I was watching it today. It's so good, man. Calgary's got to be, I would say, top 3 or top 4. Honestly, I actually think you can make an argument. Calgary's top line has been the best line this year. Lindholm is having like a star year. Kachuk, obviously, we know Kachuk, and Gaudreau's playing so well. I actually think Calgary's top line might be the best top line in hockey right now, at least. I don't know if you guys disagree with that, but I would say Calgary's top line's got to be up there. So maybe Calgary, Carolina's up there, Colorado's up there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Let me know. Um, but yeah, guys, we got 250 in the chat. Yeah, Paul, I did see that trade. I'll just record a quick TikTok. Why not? And then we might go live on TikTok maybe. All right, let me see here. Right there. That's a perfect spot. The Toronto Maple Leafs acquire Carter Hutton from the Coyotes for future consideration. So kind of just an add-on to the deal we already saw. Nothing huge. Hutton's only played a few games, 3 games with the Yotes, and hasn't been anything good. So obviously on a struggling Yotes team, but it just adds depth to the Leafs goaltending because Hutchinson hasn't been great this year in the AHL either. So hey, we'll see what happens. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm gonna go live on TikTok soon. But Carter Hutton to the Leafs, newest addition. All right, there you go. As I said, just a quick 25-second video. All right. All right. All right, sorry guys, just trying to upload this quick. Just on TikTok. So yeah, guys, if you want to follow me on TikTok, I usually upload a few videos per day. I've just been kind of starting to and get into a routine with that. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, I know some people don't like TikTok. Personally, for me, I haven't loved TikTok, but there's a lot of good people on it, and honestly, people get me fired up on there sometimes. Can be toxic, but it's good. It's good for growth too. All right. Man, I love Dougie Gilmer, man. I'm not watching, but I am listening. Dougie Gilmore ran one of my practices when I was younger, guys. A little fun fact right there. All right. You know what? I'm gonna pull up chat now on my. Let me see here. And chat. Sorry, mods. Let me know if I missed a dono. Sorry, I'm just. The only reason I'm saying that is because I've missed a couple already, and I feel bad. Hey, we're at 140 likes. Let's try to get 200 for the second period, guys. Let's go. Huge. Who do I think will win the Vezina? Yeah, Shesterkin's got to be up there. There's a few goalies that I would say are in contention. What's up, Steve? Stellan, how's it going? Welcome if you're a new subscriber. Yeah, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, Dominic, I'm sorry, man. We're not going to put the server link in the chat, but if you want to DM one of the mods, maybe they can help you out. What's up, Tommy? Bring Kessel back? That'd be pretty hype, Michael. That'd be pretty hype. Elias says, I agree. Makes no sense to trade young players. Oh, we got a few Canucks fans in the chat. Good to see. Swerve says, Caulfield is fired since St. Louis. Gotta wonder where they'd be to try to, or yeah, if they tried a new coach sooner. But here's the thing, Swerve. At the same time, Montreal's had guys injured, and I mean, man, I said it before the season started. People didn't want to listen. Losing Weber and Price, a lot of Habs fans recognize that now. But in the offseason, it was a tough subject, man. And I was saying, if you didn't have Price and you're losing Weber now, it's such a huge loss, man. And it's not just on the ice. It's in the dressing room. It's behind the scenes. There's a lot of it. Andre, at the start of the season, Campbell was playing at a top 5 goalie level. He was. If you disagree with that, then I guess you just argue hockey stats, because that's what's up. But Campbell was that level at the start of the year. Yeah, plus 125. At least I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people do that. Hey, thank you, brother. Yeah, guys, if you're a new subscriber, let us know. Don't be shy. Demko winning Vezina, we'll see. If the Canucks make the playoffs somehow, then maybe. Hey, Virtual, thank you so much for the 3. No, I'm not going to miss that dono. Let's get some virtual hype in the chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, brother. Ben says Ducharme's a Pee-wee coach. I'm good, Dominic. It's good to see some Canucks fans in the chat. How you guys doing? Yeah, Maurice. What is my next video after this? I don't know yet. I'm just gonna drop some more. I'm probably gonna drop some more trade deadline content in the next few days. So we'll see. All right. Yeah, people are definitely gonna chirp me for the Habs being up 2-0, but we'll see. That's what happened last time, guys. When I posted the highlight, who were they playing again? Against New Jersey. Remember what was the score, guys? Rich, I'm from the GTA. Yeah. Chad, help me out. When the Leafs played the Devils that one game, the Devils were up. What was it, like 3-1? I think. Was it, or 2-0, 3-1? I don't know. But I do remember people were getting way. Stell, you want me to say your name again? What's up, Stell? Stellan, what's up? Randy, Riley, what about Riley? Rich, you hate Justin Hall? There you go. You don't see the Canucks trading Besser? Yeah, we'll see. It would have to be like probably a big time package to get Besser. All right. Ouch, the score is very one sided, don't you think? Yeah. I also think Montembeau's made some big saves. Mrazek, he made a couple all right saves, but that second one, man, I'm sorry, man. If anyone thinks that was a good goal in that second one, I don't know what to tell you. It was a good play by Josh Anderson, don't get me wrong, but that shot should be stopped 99 out of 100 times. What's up, Duncan? Thanks for being here. Randy, sure the Leafs would be a little interested in Sherrod, but not at the price that some Habs people want. Robbie says no cut for Toronto this year. I think it's March 21st. Make it. Robbie, thanks for being here, Robbie. I don't see you nearly enough anymore, Robbie, but thank you for being here. I hope I'll see you more, but it's season, man. I don't really care what happens in the season. The Blues, man, I always use the Blues as a good example. The Blues, guys, if you don't remember, in 2019, they had some brutal losses. I understand it's after coaching change and after getting a new goalie in the pitcher, but at the end of the day, the Blues had some brutal losses that year. And they had like a huge losing streak that year, and they won a cup. Anything can happen. I'm not going to stress about the Leafs if they lose to the Habs tonight. The only thing I'll just laugh at is just Twitter and online and how people behave because that's just what happens. People freak out over like it's whatever, man. It's after the first period. I ain't just stressing. Hey, there you go, virtual. Yeah, virtual. At the end of the day, if you're here for a lot of streams, I'm definitely down. Yeah, Dwayne, Carter Hutton to the Leafs. Just a small trade tonight. Yeah, it looks like Dubas is loving that lately, eh, guys? Dubas loves making these trades either during the game or after the game. Nah, what? Denton says, "Do you see the Stars blowing it up or going for it?" Honestly, Olsen, I have no idea. I actually have no idea. The Stars and the Jets for me are the two wild cards right now, guys. All right, I'll ask the chat because personally, how I feel right now, I don't think the Stars or Jets are going to sell. I actually think they're going to be two teams pushing for a playoff spot, but it's looking really risky for both those teams right now. So in the chat, guys, Stars, Jets, give me buy or sell for both those teams. So go Stars, buy or sell, Jets, buy or sell. What do you guys think for the deadline? But yeah, the trade deadline's about a month away, under a month at this point. Craig Morgan says there's more to the Hutton trade than we think. What? Really? Swerve says Jets buy, Stars sell. Mateo says Jets buying. Marit says Stars buy, Jets sell. Darkness says Jets sell. How much is Braun worth? Royal, because he's so cheap in terms of cap hit, I could see Braun getting a second or third round pick, depending on what the deal is. If it's just like Braun, if they retain 50%, maybe a second. We'll see. Okay, wait. Craig Morgan, what did he say? Let me see this. Stars are going to sell Klingberg? Potentially. But, yo, where's this remote? Volume's kind of loud. Craig Morgan, yeah, said I suspect that there's more to the story. Yeah, I just don't really know. Like to me, I wasn't really reading too much into that trade. I was just thinking the Yotes don't need Carter Hutton. The Leafs are just taking him on because they have extra roster spots because Dzingel just got claimed. That's what I was just picked. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, man, the Leafs got an extra roster spot than they figured, so they're just picking up an extra goalie just in case. Yeah, naughty. Ristolainen, that guy is a write-off, man. Like at the end of the day, I would maybe have Ristolainen over Hall just because of the size, and maybe the Leafs staff can turn that guy around. But to me, all Ristolainen is just untapped potential, and he hasn't reached that point. He's a giveaway machine. He's a write-off sometimes defensively. Ristolainen, for me, he's got a lot of the physical tools. Rasmus Ristolainen has so many of the physical tools. He just doesn't have. You know what I talk about with Martin Marincin and all these other guys? They just don't have things going on in the toolbox. Ristolainen, to me, oh my god. Same with Myers, Elias. Oh my god, Tyler Myers. I cannot believe that guy's watching or making $6 million. Myers went from basically mediocre in Winnipeg to absolutely atrocious. That guy's so bad. $6 million. I'd be pissed if Myers was on my team making $2 million, the same as Justin Hall. Hutton is on IR. Is that maybe what it is? Did the Leaf? Oh my god! Did Dubas actually acquire Carton Hut? Oh my god! I actually didn't even think about that. Yeah, what is Hutton's health status? Yo, imagine Dubas went big brain. Oh my god! I just thought about that now. Yo, Dubas is big brain. This might be something we actually do talk about in the YouTube video. Because man, that's some LT. That's extra LTIR space. I, I don't know. Is that right? Is he on IR? Okay, we'll have to see. We're underway, guys, for the second period, though. It's worth a vid if that's the case. If Hutton is actually injured for the rest of the year, that's LTIR space right there. We'll see. All right, Leafs with the early pressure here. Muzzin on the left side. Oh my God, gave it away. That's bad. All right, Hoffman on the right side. Hoffman waiting, a shot, scores! Mrazek. Wow, Mrazek should get pulled. Pull him now. Frickin' pull him. That was another bad goal. Pull Mrazek now. That was another bad goal. I can't believe how shit Mrazek's playing. Oh my. What just happened? Mrazek. What is Mrazek's positioning? That's gotta be a save. I don't know how Dubas, not Dubas. Why is Keith not pulling him? That's got to be a pull, man. And to think Mrazek was playing well a few games ago. Marner breakaway, stopped by Montembeau. I can't believe it, man. That's so bad. I don't even know what to say. This is not a 3-0 game. At the least, they played like garbage. This is not a 3-0 game. This should be 1-0 Montreal. Honestly, this should be 1-0 Montreal right now. Sam Montembeau's playing well while Peter Mrazek's playing like garbage. And people that know me on this channel, I'm the last one to blame a goalie. I am absolutely the last one to blame a goalie. So the fact that I'm out here right now and telling this guy to go for a walk, man, and don't come back on the ice, that's so bad, man. So bad. It just can't happen, man. He's this is why I was always nervous about Mrazek, because this guy is the definition of inconsistent. Absolutely the definition. He'll play one game great, the next game he'll do this. I can't wait for people to try to hype up that Mike Hoffman goal. Please try to hype that Mike Hoffman goal at me in the chat. Please attempt to do it. Sareem, I never blamed Anderson. So Sareem, I actually don't have time for that bullshit in the chat. If you're looking for attention tonight, Sareem, call up mommy in the chat, please. Don't try to bait to me. I never blamed Anderson. I was actually one of the few that tried to back that guy before he got pushed out of Toronto. So don't get me the bullshit. I don't care if you're a Leaf fan, a Yotes fan. I don't care. I will. I'll call out bullshit. That's bullshit right now. Don't try to tell me that. Serene with the bullshit. All right, nah. Now I actually am pissed. I'm not gonna lie. You guys were saying I was salty and pissed before. Well, guess what? I'm pissed. Not for the reasons you might think. It's an individual right now. I'm very pissed off that Mrazek's still in this net. That's why I'm pissed off. If you were wondering, it's okay, Sareem. If you don't know what you're talking about, it's all good, bud. Did I get mad at Anderson a few times? Sure. Morgan Riley's also my favorite player. Guys, did I not get mad at Riley for the goal earlier? I get mad at Riley all the time. So have some common sense. I can get mad at a guy. Doesn't mean I hated him or I ripped into him all the time. I'm going to get frustrated at a player if they're not playing well. Riley is my favorite player, and I get mad at him for mistakes all the time. So, very different things. Very different things. What's up, Carl? It's all good, Serene. You're a Matthews bandy, right? All good, bud. All good. What's up, Andrew? All good. What's up, Lorianne? We got 275 in the chat. Let's go, yo. Nah, Serene's always in the chat. I don't know what this guy's case is tonight, though. I've always said, Serene's just a casual, I guess, on the channel, because I've always said Riley was my favorite player. Always. Never swayed away from that. Tavares is one of my favorites, sure. I've never swayed away from Riley being my favorite. So you're either a casual or I guess you're just having a tough night. We all have those nights, I guess. Nah, brother. People that know me, man, I ain't gonna put up with shit in the chat. Like, if someone's trying to come at me, I ain't gonna try to sit here all down bad about it. I'm gonna respond. That's how it goes, man. People think they're free to just talk smack behind their screens. I'm gonna respond. Oh, nice pat by Marner to Bunting, stopped by Montembeault on the short side. 15:30 left in the second. I know deception. I've never swayed away from that, so I don't know where that guy's on. I know, Jeremiah. What's up, Joey? Yeah, at least they're not playing well. And hey, guys, by the way, that should prove to you that I go at Leaf fans as well. So any Montreal fans or any fans in general, can we realize I just did that? I don't put up with Leaf fans bullshit either. It ain't a Leaf fan thing. I just want to make that clear because the Leaf fans just said something bullshit and I responded. It ain't about fan bases. If someone says some bullshit in the chat, I'm going to respond. Leaf fan, House fan, Yotes fan, whoever you're a fan of. So I just want to make that clear because you guys all saw that. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, Tony, you know what? Montembeault's had some good games this season, 100%. Montembeault's played some good games. You said, guys, you can be a huge fan of a team and not like how a player's playing. Of course. Of course. And also, at the same time, you can have the moments where you're criticizing a player or making a point on a player and not mean you hate them, like, or dislike them. Like, there's certain players on this team that I somewhat dislike. Justin Hull being one of them. But that's for his play, again. Separate the human being, please, as well. Mrazek, I will say here right now, I by far would not trust Mrazek in the playoffs. If that guy won some series for a team, it would be off of, oh my God, stretch past Josh Anderson alone. Big save by Mrazek. Oh! Mrazek actually made a huge save. There you go. But I wouldn't trust it. I hope Mrazek would prove me wrong, but that's why there's been question marks about goaltending with the Leafs. But also a lot of people saying, obviously, Campbell all the way, right? And hoping that Campbell can be big time in the playoffs. What's up, Sam? Hey, Duncan with the 5 says, sadly, I'm new to hockey, so I don't know enough to talk smack, but I do like your stream. Well, Duncan, I really appreciate that. And hey, all good, man. Sometimes it's healthy to have some beef, have some smack talk in the chat. But as I said, I'll always call it out if it's nonsense. If the smack talk makes sense, I'll soak it. Like 100%, I'll soak it. But yeah, I appreciate that, Duncan with the 5. And Virtual with the 3 says, Johnny, don't worry about these casuals here. Hey, Virtual, I appreciate it. Yo, let's get some Virtual and Duncan hype in the chat, guys. Thanks for the donos. Yeah, our man. This is like the Leafs in the spring when the Leafs got booted out by this team in the playoffs. So respects to Montreal on that point, but at the same time, oh well, that would be goal interference. No, this shouldn't be a 3-0 game. If Mrazek was competent on those 2 goals, oh my God, another one thrown towards the net. Like this should be honest to God, this should be a 1-0 Montreal lead. I don't think the Leafs deserve a goal at this point. Yeah, Montembeault's made a couple big saves, but that should be the case. You should expect your goalie to make a couple big saves. Hoffman get through some space, try to get the shot off, blocked by Brody. Yo, what's up? One bad. Appreciate you in the chat. Yeah, deception. Well, man, I can say this. I never felt super confident about the Mrazek signing, but I did say this in the offseason. I don't know if people remember being in the stream. I did say that I liked the potential of having Mrazek as the number 2 to Campbell, more so because he was like, Mrazek's more of like a 1B situation, or like he would be one of the best backups. But when I saw the cap hit, that's where I was a little edged out about it because I was like, same thing with Richie. In my predictions for the offseason, I actually didn't know Bunting until there was rumors about it. So then when I started doing the research in Bunting, the background, it just makes sense to sign Bunting. But for the Richie and Mrazek contracts, I actually had in my prediction video and in the video of what I wanted the Leafs to target, I had both Mrazek and Richie on that list. But on the contracts and what I said, I wanted Richie at 1 or 1.5 million per for a couple of years. So we got another million than that. And I wanted Mrazek, I said in the live stream, I wanted Mrazek around 2.5 million. So the extra million on Mrazek, the extra million on Richie, that adds up, right? Take those millions off. You have about 3 or 4 million of cap space right now to work with. So I was always down to kind of get a 1B situation for Campbell, but at 3.5 million, I always just thought it was too much. Virtual a couple times, but thankfully not often. Honestly, over the 2.5, 3 years, yeah, 3 years of the YouTube the grinds. I would say no. I've had to unmod maybe a couple people. That's it. Hasn't been too bad. Yo, Bowler with the three says great content as always. Under on 6.5 safe though. Under on 6.5. Oh, you're saying under on 6.5 safe tonight. Ooh, for this game? I don't know, man. It's gonna be a close call because at this point, right, if the Leafs come back, you're definitely getting an over 6.5. So I would say, yeah, for you, if the Leafs don't do anything, I guess you're laughing for the money. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Jeez, Mike. But thank you, Bowler, for the dono. All of you guys for all the donations tonight. I'm always very thankful. So I appreciate that. What are you talking about, Justin? The Hoffman goal was probably the best, which is kind of sad. I disagree, O'Doyle. I would disagree. I would say. I don't know, man. I think the Hoffman goal's like potentially the Caulfield one's probably the worst. I actually think the Caulfield one's the worst because Mrazek fully slid out of the net. Like the Hoffman one was under his arm, so it's, at least there's the excuse that way, but it's still pretty bad. The Caulfield one is just so bad because he absolutely overcommitted, slid across the net fully. Ooh, a long shot there by Matthews, deflected behind. Oh, in front! Brody can't handle that. Under 13 to go in the second period. Sorry, guys. What was the first? How did the first goal go in again? Oh, it's Josh Anderson. No, I don't think like Mrazek made two big saves there. I wouldn't blame Mrazek on that first goal. Yeah, definitely the second one's the worst. The third one is the second worst. The first one was just on TJ Brody for being a garbage like that. If you want to label it as a garbage goal in terms of no defensive coverage, then sure. But the first goal is not on Mrazek. There's no chance. Yeah, probably Leafs fan. The second and third one are just horrible. We can all agree on that. On Mrazek, the second and third one should have been stopped. Why I said it should be 1-0 Montreal. All right, shots are now 17-16 for Toronto. We'll update that. Man, this is a dead game. This is such a dead game. Like, imagine this being 1-0 right now, and us watching this kind of hockey. Holy man, I'd be down bad if I spent my money on this right now. But hey, that's the beauty of hockey, right? It could be a shit game like this, and all could change in the third period, which we've seen the Leafs do before. And I'm not saying they're going to do that tonight, but man, I can't believe that Justin Hall giveaway. That was absolutely hilarious. Right in the first few minutes of the game, this guy tries to do a draw pass to Matthews. And that's also the problem too, is because then I get absolutely like blinded by anything that Justin Hall does well for the most part. I do recognize some of the stuff that Justin Hall does well, but it's like when he has a giveaway like that and then takes a penalty later in the period, it's just like, how could I defend this guy? How could anyone defend the guy? But yeah, Andre, you gotta chill, man. Because one of these days, man, I'm just gonna tell the mods to ban you. Because you honestly just bring negative vibes in the chat. So Andre, either learn to bring some more positive vibes into the chat, or honestly just don't comment at all, or I guess get banned. Oh, Marner on the short side. So I said what I said. Up to you on how you want to proceed on that side of things. But anyways, Marner hit the post there. Yeah, Wayne Simmons fight, that could be huge. Yeah, Red, it's family day, so we had a little bit of a dinner with the fam. Some Portuguese chicken, you know? Big shout out to Father HTH in the chat, guys. But yeah, we had some Portuguese chicken. What do you guys have? No, Andre, yours are not even opinions, man. It's just trolling. If you had opinions, fine. But we know what's up. Much love to the real hockey fans in the chat, of course, always. All right. I said what I said, Andre. You can have your opinion on what I said. That's fine. I said what I said. Either relax. Like I said, it's all good. It's tough. Oh, Mrazek just robbed Josh Anderson. Yo, is Mrazek on his way back? Is Mrazek on his way back? No, that's hilarious, man. Mrazek lets in stinkers and then makes that save. What a glove save by Mrazek. I can't even hype it. If Mrazek didn't shit the bed this game, I'd be hyping up the save big time. Oh, Josh Anderson. This is highway robbery, man. Oh, my. Liljegren is napping in front there. That's got to be better coverage. What a save by Mrazek, man. Wow. I don't know if you guys in the chat are feeling the same way. Oh, my God. It's one of those things, like, how much I'm going to hype up the save, but can't be too happy with the guy, man. He's still allowed 2 shit goals. That was a crazy save, man. Yeah, 50% redeemed himself. I will say, yeah, if he makes another save like that, then we're like, all right, this is on the Leafs. But right now, the Leafs need some goal support. Or to me, I think it's still right off. But see what I mean, Andre? Clearly, you're not following, man, what I'm saying. So it's all good, bud. It's gonna come to just a surprise for you. You won't even realize you were banned when I ban you. To be honest, at this point. Adam says, "Are the Leafs moving Mrazek or Campbell because they traded for?" No, Adam, it's not. It's not that. It's to me, if they trade Mrazek, maybe, but they would get another goalie. I'm telling you right now, Hutton, Wall, any of those guys. Hudson, no one is going to be a backup outside of Mrazek unless it's a trade for another goalie. No one in the organization is going to take over the Mrazek spot. I can tell you that. All right, a long shot deflected. Oh my, went out the far side. Yeah, hopefully, Evan. Wayne Simmons has got to get on and start shit disturbing. Thomas, please, thanks. All right. Hutton ain't the guy. Yeah, he ain't that guy. Hutton ain't that guy. All right, and Engvall, side of the net, frozen there by Montembeault. Do you think Adam Brooks would work out in Winnipeg? I think so, possible. Luke Schneider to the Leafs, I think it's a good possibility. Yeah, I'm sorry, Leafs fan. Like I said, I already told the guy if he keeps ruining the vibes. I know Jeremiah definitely blocked him. I just try to I try to be consistent. I don't want to block people just for light shit. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Try to give people chances because I want it to be always a good live stream. I always want it to be a chill live stream. Us just talking shit, like us being passionate fans, but learning kind of the boundaries, obviously, and understanding the lines, not to cross them. So whether you're a Leafs fan, Habs fan, obviously talking a little bit of shit is fine. Talking some smack is fine. But just to me, the repetition's annoying. The same old, like stuff like that just to me is annoying. If you want to drop a 1967 comment, sure, go for it. If you want to drop Montreal in the basement comment, sure, go for it. At the end of the day, the repetition is annoying, and yeah, just don't be a troll, honestly. Big shouts to Thomas in the chat. Nah, Sareem. Nah, that ain't it. Again, Sareem, maybe you just need to clue into what I just said. I just said if you keep going, if you're always talking shit in the chat and just being annoying, that's different than maybe throwing a little jab. What's up, Jeff? Florida for the Cup? I think the Panthers are a serious contender right now for sure. Simmons has been ineffective lately. I agree. 100%. Good point, Paul. 100%. Yeah, Liam, that's what I talked about. I talked about earlier how it was mostly on Mrazek, but yes, Riley was at fault for that pinch. 100%. I guess, yeah, you weren't here during the second goal. All good. But yeah, on the second goal, when I broke it down, I was not happy with Riley, that's for sure. I think Schulte, I think Mrazek, as I said, is a wildly inconsistent goalie. And this game has proven it, right? In a game, he'll allow a couple shitters, but he'll also make crazy saves like that, you know? Anyways, I don't have time for incompetent individuals. Um, Thank you, Jack. See, Olson gets it. Denton in the chat gets it. It's pretty simple understanding. I'm sorry. If you don't understand it, then I guess go back to school or something. I don't know. To me, what I said is pretty simple. It ain't math. It ain't rocket science. Just don't be annoying. All right, face off in the Habs zone. Habs break it out. I'm gonna do some more commentary, but as I said, guys, I'm at my fam's house. I'm not gonna go crazy with the commentary tonight. I just want to chill, chat with you guys, enjoy the game. So if you're all right with that, let me know in the chat. If you guys want more commentary at some point. Also, if the Leafs come back and it's a closer game, you guys know I'll definitely do commentary in the third. But kind of just chilling. I'm all right with this right now. Tavares, Nylander, stopped. Yeah, Evan. Honestly, facts. Yeah, RP. I think a lot of people probably put Leafs money line in their parlay tonight, which sucks. All right, Caulfield now through the neutral zone, lost it, but and this line's been good for Montreal. Obviously, the points are showing up, but I actually haven't seen too much from Suzuki. All right, Riley going for a skate. Come on, Riley, do something. Nice pass to Marner, and then I don't know what Marner was thinking there. A little bit of a odd decision there from Mitch Marner. You want yelling and screaming, John? Well, extreme. I honestly, bro, I know you want yelling and scream. I know a lot of people want me to yell and scream, but I don't know why I need to get this upset over a season game where, in my opinion, watching this game, I think it should be a 1-0 Montreal lead, as I said. And I think Mrazek's let in a couple stinkers. And to me, I think my anger would probably come more at the point of like if individual players were making constant mistakes in this game. And I actually honestly haven't seen that too bad. There's been other games where it's been much worse. But the problem is right now, Montembeau's actually having a pretty decent game. So you have 20 saves just past the halfway point of the game. And also, yeah, Leafs aren't scoring. So if anything, I'm probably going to get more irritated in the third period if the Leafs don't score a couple goals here. And that's, again, very concerning. I'm sorry. There's a team like this, an offense like this. I can understand some games where the scoring is just not it. But to me, man, they haven't been able to get it going outside of the power play. And even the power play was a little suspect. Ooh, Dermott knocked down his man there. Hey, there you go, Virtual. I hope that goes well for you. Newmander, what's up? Montembeau getting a shutout? We'll see. There's a whistle here. Penalty? Kasha's got his hand on his face. I think it's going to be against Montreal for a high stick, I would imagine. Oh, yeah. Kale Clegg with the high stick, so. Yeah, Sherratt with a little bit of an... Look, Sherratt's showcasing Toronto, guys. What do you think? In the chat. Is Sherratt going for a little showcase to Dubas tonight, or what? A little physical play behind the net on Bunting? There you go. All right, Leafs are 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Let's see if they can get one. Get back in this game. Kayev up top, so the second unit on to start here. Spezza looking for Bunting in front. It's around, and oh my god, Mikheyev. Are you freaking kidding me? This is why I don't like Mikheyev on the power play, for anyone that was wondering. He's such a wild card, man. Oh, almost another giveaway by Mikheyev. Oh, that's hard to watch sometimes, man. Muzzin, Spezza, back to Muzzin. Get the shot through, man. Deflected just wide. Oh my. Spezza, Mikheyev wasn't in his spot. Muzzin fakes it. Spezza, Muzzin, Mikheyev. Muzzin needs to shoot that, man. Like Mikheyev going for his freaking low percentage shots. Muzzin! Oh, that's the shot I love from Muzzin. Stop by Montembeault. See, I don't mind that from Muzzin, man. Okay, now get the top unit on for the minute. God, Marner almost gave the puck away again. This is where I got irritated. I might have to start yelling, man. No. All right, to the left side, Tavares. Riley to the right side, Nylander. Nylander! Deflected wide. Tavares behind the net doing nothing. Tavares, man. Oh, my God. That guy's a write-off lately. Thank you, Bacon. Jennifer with the 2 says, hey, John, hope you are well. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. Jennifer hype in the chat. And Matthews stopped by Montembeault with 13 seconds left on the power play. See, I like that shot from Muzzin, man. Look at that double deflection. Bunting shouldn't have touched that. I know it's hard to predict, but I actually think if Bunting doesn't touch that, that could go in. He actually deflected it wide. And man, I want more from Austin there, man. Like, not really a high percentage shot. But hey, 300 in the chat, guys. Yeah, I mean, Jeremiah, I think it's mostly because the first line was just on for the Leafs. That's why they started the second unit on for the power play, is because I believe the Matthews, I could be wrong, but Bunting was just on the ice, and I'm pretty sure he was with Matthews and Marner. So I'm pretty sure why. Matthews, drop pass. Marner! Missed the top left corner. Riley, nice keep, but no one was down low. Why were all 3 guys peeling off when Riley's coming in at the? I don't know what's going on with this team, man. They're just not dialed in offensively. I can't really say that. They put the pressure on offensively, but I think it's more just they're not linking up. They're getting their shot. They're getting their fair share of shots off, all that, blah, 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 but nah, it ain't happening. Anyways. All right, Andre, just chill in the chat, yo. Original says this game is giving me flashbacks to the loss to the Oats. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't actually think. Yeah, I mean, Mrazek could have made that second stop on the second goal against the Oats, but at least the game against the Oats, it was cleared out. The Leafs were dominating most of that game. They actually generated crazy chances, and Pamelka just went off. Montembeault's made a couple of really good saves, but I can't say that's been the case for this game where the Leafs have been all over them fully. I don't. Yeah, the Leafs have been. I would think the Leafs have had more offensive time based on what I've seen. I don't have the stats in front of me, but probably. Especially combined with the power play time. Anyways, I think the Habs have had 1 power play this game. Leafs have had 2, something like that. All right. Don't even say anything, guys. What's up, Thomas? Oh yeah, 100%, man. Man, yeah, man. Anderson fully dominated Brody in front of the net. So easy. What's up, Dis? Blue Jays ABC. Ethan says this might be a hot take, but I like the Olympics better without the NHL players. Gives everyone a chance, I feel like. Yeah, Ethan, I don't know, man. That's a risky take right there. I would respectfully disagree with that take, but kudos to you for the bravery behind that take. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I think the NHL players bring the most attention. I think it's the most entertaining. To me, I liked watching the hockey a little bit, but it's not even comparable. It's night and day in my eyes. I just think a huge missed opportunity watching players like Matthews. Again, everyone's entitled to that opinion, but I just feel like the opportunity to see Matthews, Kachuk, Eichel, Kane together, and for Canada, McDavid, McKinnon, Crosby, Huberdeau, go down the list, Marchand. I just think that's insane, right? But Yeah, Jack. People have asked me that question. I don't know why that question's being asked.
The Canadian women's team, I will say this though, we're really good this year. Really good. Like stacked. Especially the top players. It's like Poulin, Spooner, uh, Nurse. Like some of those girls were buzzing. Thank you. Phil says, good day all. Finally cleared some time to say hello. Hey, Phil, appreciate you. Yeah, 270 in the chat, guys. We just got over 4 minutes left. Crosby, you want to come here? Crosby, treat. Come here. Come here. Look who it is. It's the guy. Yo, what's going on? Yo, are you having a good time, yo? Oh, the half score! Yeah! Montreal is up 4-0. Woo! Josh Anderson, yeah! All right. Good boy. What's your mama? Ah! La, 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 la. Hey! Montreal. Look at Dermott. Oh, baby. And Kerfoot's caught napping. The second line again for a goal against. The Leafs' second line. I just think this is hilarious. Crosby makes the pain go away 100%. That was perfect timing for Crosby to come on. Give him a quick hug. That's a stinky one from Mrazek again. Is Mrazek still in net? Is Keith okay? No, you know why Keith's doing this? It's because at this point, I think Keith's just soaking the loss. I think he's just like, you know what? We got a back-to-back. We got Columbus tomorrow night. We need Campbell rested. So I'll say this. God forbid if the Leafs lose back-to-back games against Montreal and Columbus, packing the season, man. I'm not a guy to overreact after like one loss, but obviously a couple losses, I would probably lose it. Actually, I will say I am a guy to overreact after one loss sometimes. But in this scenario, with my mindset right now, and the Leafs in a spot, I'm not. But if the Leafs lost to Columbus tomorrow, after losing, if they lost big time tonight, I'd lose my mind tomorrow night. What's up, Dominic? Caulfield with another point on the night. So what? Caulfield's got 3 points tonight? This is bad, man. All right, Matthews out of the corner. Cross. I don't know what. Matthews hasn't had it, like, I don't know what he's doing, man. Riley at the point, a long shot. Deflected down. Just a lot of forced shooting right now, man. A lot of forced shooting. A lot of forced passes. A lot of forced pucks, man. Bunting in front. Marner with the bouncing puck. Down low to Bunting. Bunting waiting, trying to protect the puck. Nice move by Bunting. Bunting missed the net. See, it's a great play, man. Great play. You got to do something with that. Brody waiting with a shot. Montembeault with a stop. And oh my God, the Habs with the counter here. This could be a 3-on-1, a 3-on-2. Gallagher waiting. A pass across. Scores. 5-0 Habs. Oh, this is amazing. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. It's like you know it's coming too. That's such a lazy play from Matthews. How often do we talk about Matthews' improved defensive abilities? Look how lazy this is from Matthews. No one wants to hear it though. It's precious Austin Matthews. No one wants to hear it. That was really bad for Matthews. I just want to make that clear. Anyone that wants to defend Matthews on that, you're like, I'm sorry, you're kind of a joke. Did I miss the dono? I think I got Virtual's dono. I don't think I missed the dono. But Mrazek's been a write-off tonight also. 5-0. It's actually, guys. Woohoo! I think it's hilarious. I'm actually, guys, I'm glad. I am so glad. If they're going to lose a game, I always say this. If you're gonna lose a game, get absolutely spanked. Get spanked, please. Honestly, you got to be down bad if you're singing Olay. I mean, hey, I'm giving credit to Montreal for tonight and shitting on the Leafs for tonight, but let's chill out with the Olays. Let's sing Olay for Shane Wright. But Olay, 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 Olay. We are the champions. We are the champs. Caulfield across, and the Habs almost go up 6-0. Yeah, Buller. So sorry. So much for the under 6.5. Hey, I mean maybe the third period's a write-off. Yo, Spets is going after Suzuki. Attaboy, Spets! And Simmons is in there. Attaboy! I love it. I love it. People are going to start crying. Oh, Hall and Spetzel after Suzuki. I love it. Look at Simmons trying to have a chat with Anderson. Simmons is like, hey, Anderson, that was the base deal. Attaboy, Spets! Spets didn't like that hit on Justin Hall. Yo, you know the Leafs are down bad if they're defending your boy Justin Hall. Simmons is having a good chat with Anderson. You know what? That was actually a clean hit. Attaboy Suzuki for knocking him down. Yo, more respect on Suzuki there. Yo, I love Spezza for that, man. I love it. I love it. I love it, yo. Spezza's like, all right, Hall can handle himself. I know, Hall's an embarrassment for that. Hall, you got absolutely totaled by Nick Suzuki, and you made Spezza handle your own shit. That's embarrassing from Justin Hall. That is embarrassing. You got rocked by Nick Suzuki and then couldn't handle yourself afterwards. Oh, Justin Hall, you've reached rock bottom as a Toronto Maple Leaf. You've absolutely reached rock bottom as a Toronto Maple Leaf. Full out. Oh, yeah, Debo. Honestly, guys, I also throw more disrespect on Justin Hall's name for that because Spezza had Suzuki, right? So I am actually, Habs fans, I agree with you if you want to get on Justin Hall's shit also because it's a 2-on-1. Why are you going after Suzuki after Spezza's already got your back? That's so embarrassing from Hall. It literally was a 2-on-1. Like, it's so extra man in. That should be a power play for Montreal at least, for sure. Like, it's so embarrassing from Hall. I'll say embarrassing and Hall next to each other for, like, forever. Guys, I'm not disrespecting Hall as a human being, and mad respect. He made it to the National Hockey League. I'm just telling you, as a Toronto Maple Leaf, he's been really bad this year. So I don't know what else. Am I supposed to lie? Oh my God, Justin Hall, you've done a great job. You know what? You've worked really hard. Do you want a cupcake, Justin Hall? Do you want a cupcake? Is that what you want me to do? Or do you want me to rip into him when he's freaking playing like ass? I don't know. Maybe that one. Maybe that one's a little more entertaining. Or should I offer him a little cupcake and tell him to go on his merry way? Oh my God. Muzzin and Marner picking. Oh, we got a fight behind the scene, I think. No. What happened? Muzzin's hurt. No. Oh my. This night is just an absolute shit show, man. Simmons is on the ice. I don't even know what happened. This is bad. This looks bad. Is that what happened? Oh my! Why do these freak injuries happen to the Leafs? I freaking hate it, man. Why do these freak injuries have to happen? Nah, man. This is such bullshit, man. Tavares must be watching this and just getting freaking. I hate that, man. What a joke, man. Honestly, Muzzin's already been injured enough too. This is so fucking stupid, man. This is his birthday too. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's actually his birthday. I forgot about that too. Let me see. Oh, man! How does that happen? Oh, his head hitting afterwards. Like, how does that happen, man? These freak accidents, man. So Muzzin's up. I hope it's not a concussion, man, with this guy. I really hope it's not a concussion. I'm really freaking hoping he just got his wind knocked out of him. Like, oh my God, man. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, again, that's such a freak play. No, it's not a penalty, guys. That's a freak. Like, nothing happened there. That's why I was really confused. I didn't see it. It was behind the play. It was totally behind the play. So anyone saying that's a penalty on Montreal, Leaf fans, chill out, please. Chill out. Don't be that fan. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, please. Just please don't be that guy. I hate when Leaf. Honestly, guys, can we agree on one thing in the chat? Let's agree on one thing while this is going into intermission right now. When Leaf fans and Habs fans start bickering, it's probably the most unintelligent conversations, or it's probably the most, like, irrational. Irrational is a better word. When Leaf fans and Habs fans start getting at each other, it is probably, in some cases, the most irrational conversations I see. By far. When Leaf fans and Habs, and I'm not just saying for Habs, I'm saying both. Like, there's so many Leaf fans. When they get at Habs fans, it's so irrational. Like, so irrational. Like, I see some of these comments from you guys, like, what are you talking about? Seriously. Both Leaf fans and Habs fans. Like, what are you going on about? Anyways. 340 in the chat. That's the biggest facts I could tell you guys tonight. If there was anything I could tell you guys tonight that was the most facts, it's those conversations between some Leaf fans and Habs fans are honestly painful. It's so painful. That's a penalty, guys. That's a penalty. Are you stupid? That's not a penalty. Like, I'm seeing some of this stuff in the chat. What? We're talking about a penalty on that play. Are we watching the same hockey game? Anyways. Crushers, I sound mad? Oh, I'm so mad. Guys, that's also the other funny thing I love on YouTube, too. Is, like, the Leafs will be losing, and, like, Bear people come in the chat like, you're mad. You're salty. You're mad. You're salty. And this is a cup, and this is a phone, and these are AirPods, and that's a TV, and this is a laptop, and this is a sweater. This is a hat. I'm glad we can establish simple things in life. Oh my God. Like, no, I'm happy because my team's losing 5-0. I'm very happy. Yeah, guys. I actually am chilling. Obviously, I'm not happy my team's down, 100%. But I'm not, like, you guys. Hey, who knows me in this chat? You guys should know me by now. I get pretty riled up and mad sometimes. If you think this is me mad, you don't know me very well. You don't know me. You really don't know me. Because when I'm mad, I show when I'm mad. I can tell you that. I show when I'm mad. What's the drink tonight? No drink tonight. Yeah, honestly, funny mad's a good word. Whoever just dropped that in the comments. But I'm a little funny mad right now. We're having a good laugh. But hey, guys, I just realized we're 18 subscribers away. So if you could do me one favor tonight, and it's for free, so you don't got to pay a dime. If you could subscribe to the channel, give me a shot. We're 18 subs away from 42.5. We need 18 more people to subscribe. So please do that and hit the like button. I do really appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, Marc-Andre, I don't know. I'm trying things out right now because I want to grow with the facial hair. It was getting a little itchy, so I shaved a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to try the stash for a little bit here. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens because I do want to see if I can grow it out for the playoffs. Even though we know the Leafs might not go far in the playoffs, but that's all right. We're going to make an attempt. Nicholas, I think the Habs are playing all right. You know what? They're playing. I think the Habs, they're a big strength of the Habs. They love using their strengths to match up well against the Leafs. And at the end of the day, I think the Habs probably should be up in this game 2 or 3-0, not 5. But obviously, Mrazek's letting a couple stinkers, and I think the Leafs haven't been able to generate offense. So, big if, what ifs. I don't like what ifs, but yeah, probably a 3-0 Habs game, I'd say. Not 5-0, but yeah, that last 5th goal was embarrassing as a team. Like, that's just really bad. The second line for the Leafs have been a write-off. Mrazek's been a stinker tonight a little bit, but yeah. What's up, Troy? Yeah, Mad Dog. That's what I'm saying. Everyone that's going to start panicking after tonight. Again, if the Leafs had a stinker tomorrow night and lost to Columbus, this is where I think this is big, guys. The Leafs start a back-to-back here. If the Leafs have a stinker again tomorrow night and then lose like this against Columbus or lose in general badly against Columbus, then you guys want me to go psychotic and go crazy and get mad? Sure, I probably will. But to me, again, the only difference between the Leafs losing to Montreal 10-0 or losing to Montreal tonight 2-1 in regulation, the only difference in my mind as a fan is just the chirps. It's just the noise. It's honestly just the noise from the fans that want to talk Bear shit, and that's fine. I actually think it's hilarious. So I'm fully about people talking shit about the Leafs, and honestly, I encourage Habs fans, if you want to talk shit about Justin Holl, I encourage it and I welcome it. Honest to God, I welcome it. You want to talk some shit about Justin Holl, please bring it into the chat. Don't get too toxic, but I welcome it. So at the end of the day, it's the same thing. The Leafs don't get 2 points. They don't get a point. If they lose 2-1 in regulation or 10-0 in regulation, if anything, Sheldon Keefe loses his shit. Dubas feels more inclined to start thinking big. I don't know. Or actually, it could be on the flip side. Remember when they lost to a Zamboni driver? Dubas is like, okay, we're not going to trade Barry and we're not going to make trades. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. All I know is maybe it freaking smacks them in the right direction. I don't know. What's up, Eugene? But again, guys, let us know in the chat if you're a new subscriber. I do appreciate you guys. Yeah, Brian, what's up? What's up, Nell? Rickle, you're good. You're good. Sebastian says Hall is too shit to talk shit about him. What is Tom? Yeah, Tommy. Please stop spamming the same thing. I don't know what happened to Suzuki. We'll see you in the 3rd period. What's up, Ethan? Yeah, sorry, Marc-Andre. Tommy's got to chill. What's up, Oliver? Who's better, Perry or Hall? Well, I would have said Hall actually probably a couple of years ago, but I don't know. They're both pretty bad. Hey, NR, just subscribe, guys. Let's get some NR hype in the chat. I really do appreciate that. Let's go. Yo, now we're 11 subs away. Yes! Yes! Yes, guys. Yes! We're 11 away from the goal. Thank you, NR. I know, Jaden. Isn't that embarrassing? I think that's a frick. Honestly, Justin Holl should honestly feel embarrassed right now. I've used that word with Holl like probably so many times today. So let's put it out there because Justin Holl hasn't been the only player that's been bad tonight. It's just easy to honestly criticize the guy. Mrazek, obviously we know, and I don't need to go into Matthews and all the offense tonight, whatever. But so Justin Holl, one of the worst giveaways I've seen in the first period. Then a penalty in the first period. The second period gets walked around twice. And then to cap it off at the end of the second period, Justin Holl gets absolutely nailed. Gets absolutely just destroyed by Suzuki with a hit. And veteran Jason Spezza has to come to the defense of him. Honestly, that's so I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. What's up, Michael? Leafs fan, 100%. That's why I always say to people, guys, I'm not trashing the human being. It's anything, man. Like a worker at McDonald's. If the worker at McDonald's is stinking the bed, he's freaking the fries. He's screwed up the fries. The burgers are a mess. He's not making the nugs properly. His manager's going to freaking rip him a new one. He's going to get ripped, and he's going to get ripped by the customer as well. So for me, I pay for merch. I pay for Leafs tickets. I'm a customer. You know, we're all customers in the chat. So right now, I don't like my meal from Justin Holl. I don't like how Justin Holl is making the fries. I don't like how Justin Hall's making my nugs. I don't like it. So I'm going to freaking criticize, man, because I'm the customer. No, I'm just trolling. I'm trolling. But at the end of the day, that's if anything, if you're shit at your job, you should get criticized for it. You're getting paid to do that job. You should get criticized if you're doing the job. If you're doing the job in a shit way, you should get criticized. You get paid for it. Yo, Bruce, with the 5s, says losing games are one thing. It's how they are losing that bugs me more. Of course, Bruce, of course. Thank you, Bruce. I really appreciate the dono. And yeah, you know what, Bruce? I respect you, man, big time, because I know you always throw, like, you're a no bullshit. I don't know you personally, but it seems like I see some of your comments, I see some of your donos. It seems like you're a no bullshit individual. It seems like you call it how you see it, and I respect that big time. I respect people that call it how they see it. So, 100%. I think for me, you lose a game here, that's for sure how it is. But losing to Montreal in any bad fashion for me is a write-off, no matter how you lose. Yeah, Carter Hutton's going to come in and save us. Yeah! Craig reports the Leafs will loan Hutton to Tucson. What? So Hutton's not even going to play for the Marlies? But I don't understand this. So, oh, you know what? That's smart. So Carter Hutton will play for Tucson in the AHL. And okay, I get the deal now. So he's not injured. He's healthy. But it's just essentially he won't go up against the cap for the Leafs. And at the same time, they'll have extra insurance. I mean, to me, I don't see why you need extra insurance. You've got Campbell, you've got Mrazek, you've got Hutchinson and Wall. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to complain about it. It's pretty minor. Whoa, Johnny. They need a major shakeup, trade Nylander. Okay, I don't know if I'm agreeing with that, yo. Yeah, Austin, I don't know. Not much of an opinion on Hutton. It's a depth move. It's an insurance move. He's not even going to play for the Marlies, so it's very insurance-based. Hall will be scratched next game. Oh, tomorrow night? Even though Dermott hasn't played well tonight either. You know what I'd actually say? Well, I'll say this. I actually don't know. Does anyone know in the chat, did they say anything today about Lyubushkin's arrival? Because I know I was, what was I listening to? Someone was saying that Lyubushkin, his family's going to have to stay in Arizona. The process is going to be a little tougher to come over. So, I don't know. But what I'm thinking is the game's in Montreal tonight. The game's in Columbus tomorrow night. So the game is in the U.S. tomorrow night. So what I'm thinking is Lyubushkin should be able to play tomorrow night for Toronto. I don't know a reason why he wouldn't be able to. It's in the States. He should play tomorrow. So, I don't know. Did they say anything? Okay, they did say he's playing tomorrow. Okay, so that's what I figured. I just didn't want to confirm because I didn't see that there was confirmation. But personally, Hall and Dermott should get scratched tomorrow. It should be, well, actually now Muslin's going to be injured. So I guess Hall might have to play, or Dermott. I don't know. But pair up Lyubushkin with Sandin tomorrow night. Have a pairing of Riley Brody, Sandin, Lyubushkin, and then some kind of combo of Liljegren, Dermott, Hall, I guess. You have to, right? I know, Ian. It's so embarrassing. It is embarrassing. I think but that's why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because it's like, it's kind of the same old. The Leafs always have these embarrassing losses. I mean, a lot of teams. It's not surrounded just by the Leafs guys. Every team, for the most part, has an embarrassing loss. But I just think, and again, I'm saying this more on the side of like my experience as a fan. So maybe this is being a little bit biased. I'll just say. But at the end of the day, I do feel like the Leafs have those really embarrassing losses. Like more so than other teams. And maybe, again, that's just me being blinded to the fact that I don't watch other teams as much of the Leafs. But I do watch, like, as I tell you guys, I watch hockey every day. Like today, even though I was doing different things, I was recording stuff, I had the Boston Avalanche game on in the background for me. I watched a lot of the first, watched a lot of the third. Then I had the Carolina-Philly game in the background. Saw the game winner in overtime by Pesci, right? And then, yeah, obviously watching the game tonight. So I watch a lot of hockey, but obviously I watch all 82 games basically for the Leafs. So, yeah, Zeta, we just saw that the Leafs are loaning Carter Hutton to Tucson. So, what happened to Sandin? Deception. So it was just a matter of they were giving him a break on a, well, as far as I know, it was in the maneuver of the trade. So when they traded for Lyubushkin and at the time Dzingel, they needed the extra space. So because Liljegren got sent down last time, they sent down Sandin to the Marlies. So Sandin trained with the Marlies. So that they basically just kind of went about it going, okay, Sandin, you're going to train for the Marlies that day. You're going to take a break for the game against Montreal. You're just going to come straight with us to the travel to Columbus. Boom. So that's how it went about, I think. I think they just planned on the fact that Sandin was going to take a break. And potentially, that's why I said I would love to see Sandin play with Lyubushkin tomorrow night. I think that I would be down to see that. I can't see any other good fit for Lyubushkin tomorrow night. I feel like it's too risky to put Lyubushkin next to Dermott. That guy's too much of a wild card right now. So Sandin's been playing some good hockey, so I would be down to see Sandin and Lyubushkin together tomorrow night. What's up, Alex? No, TNT's still showing NHL games, Bad Dog. It's just very, like, they're very, like, it's not often, I'll just say. Like, I'm trying to think, guys. When was the last? Oh, Wednesday night. Bad Dog. TNT had a back-to-back Wednesday night. TNT showed the Carolina versus... What game was it, guys? Chad, help me out. Carolina versus Florida. It was Carolina versus Florida. TNT showed Carolina versus Florida Wednesday night, and then they did a back-to-back. Then they showed the night game of Vegas versus Colorado. That's what it was. So, yeah, Bad Dog. If you search it up, I'm sure it would show. If you search it up, like, TNT's NHL schedule, they only do, like, it's weird. It's, like, only one game per week or something like that. Or, no, not one, but, like, one broadcast per week or, like, two broadcasts per week or, like, 3 games. Like, that's the max. I've never seen more than that per week, basically. Hey, Sports Frenzy says, we'll give you Sherratt for your first rounder. So, Sports Frenzy, are you trying to make me laugh tonight, or... Oh, is it only on Wednesdays strictly? Oh, okay. Let's see. Is Campbell coming in for the third? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think they're just going to keep Campbell out to have him rested for tomorrow night. Honestly, guys, I actually think I'm confident in this. If it wasn't a back-to-back, like if the Leafs didn't play Columbus tomorrow night, Campbell would have came in after that third goal. 100%. I would, like, here's the thing. If it wasn't a back-to-back and Mrazek didn't get pulled after that third goal, I would have lost my shit. That's the only reason I was calm, guys. Honest to God, that's the only reason why I was calm. Knowing it was a back-to-back was just in my head. I was like, you know what? Just soak this loss tonight. Yo, Boto in the 50s is lounge cast today. Yeah, Boto, we're at the fam's house for Family Day in Canada. I know it's President's Day in the U.S., but yeah. Chilling. Boto. What a legend. Boto, thank you so much for the 50 bomb. Let's get some Boto hype in the chat. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, Boto, let's go. Let's go, Boto. Let's go, Boto. All right. What a legend. All right. Let's see here. I was gonna maybe go live on TikTok for a bit. I don't know how I'm feeling about it though. But thank you so much for the dono again. What a legend. Derek, what are you talking about? All right. But this is tough, yo. This is really tough. All right. We'll see. Imagine something crazy happens. Imagine something crazy happens in this third period. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying, I'm like, at this point, I'm accepting the loss, but if we get some crazy shit go down, Schulte, Shesterkin is definitely one of my favorites, for sure, for Vezina. Yeah, Bad Dog. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry we couldn't make that work. Honestly, man, I was going to jump on, but it was just a matter of the Leaf game was on Saturday night, and I was just with family, and then I was just like, man, I saw you with, I think it was Philly 500 you were on, so I was just like, you know what, we'll do it next time. We'll make it work next time. So my apologies, we couldn't make it work for the guest appearance, but hopefully the rest of the 24-hour live stream went well. John Burns with the 2. How about them Flames? 10 in a row. They're lava. Thank you so much, John Burns. Let's get some John Burns hype in the chat. What's up, Slurp? What's up, Maurice? Gee, my dog's name, just because we named him that. We're a hockey family, so we just did. All right, so Montreal starting the period on the power play. All good, Thomas. Thanks for being here. And what's up, Andrew? Yeah, what was I going to say? There's something else I was going to comment on. But yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, go subscribe to Bad Dog. Go support him. Oh, baby. The Toronto Maple Leafs. You never know what to expect. Except most of the time, disappointment. All right. Okay, so that's what happens. Yeah, Suzuki got a penalty for that. So Suzuki, Hall, and Spezza are in the box. So Spezza got the extra. That's why the Habs are on the power play, for whoever was asking. What's up, Hockey Central? Yeah, would this be the third win in a row for the Habs? Yeah, because they beat the... Or no. They had a loss in between, didn't they? They beat the Blues. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think that is 3 in a row. Because, yeah, they beat the Blues and they beat the Islanders, then they would beat the Leafs tonight, right? Okay. There you go, Montreal. Montreal's buzzing. Come back in the standings. What's up, Crypto? Evan, Suzuki got a penalty because he just got in the tie-up. Like, it was offsetting with Hall and... Like, Hall didn't do much. At the end of the day, Evan, they could have just done a penalty for Spezza. They honestly could have just done that. No penalty for Hall or Suzuki. But it was just offsetting. Hall got a penalty, so Suzuki would get a penalty. They wouldn't give a penalty to just Hall. Hall was a scrub in that play. All he did was go after Suzuki after the fact. So he got a penalty too. So at the end of the day, they could have just gave a 2-minute penalty to Spezza for dropping his gloves. Essentially, and that's it. Roughly. Muzzin will not return precautionary. Hopefully that is only precautionary. So no more Muzzin for us tonight. Thanks for the update, Zeta. John Burns with the 2 says, so life's not the only equals like a box of chocolates. Thank you, John Burns. John Burns always with the good 2s and with the good words on the comment. Thank you, John Burns. Let's get some John Burns hype with the chat again. I know, Boto. That is the Leafs, and that's that. Yeah, Bad Dog. Honestly, Bad Dog, I'm sure you're in here kind of surprised why I'm not losing my shit. Well, 2 reasons. I'm at my family's house, but also at the same time, it's expected of the Leafs, man. And as I said, if the Leafs lose bad against Columbus tomorrow night, yeah, I'm probably losing my mind, as I said. But whatever. They also did lose, yeah, as he just said, 7-1 to Pittsburgh. So game's not over. I don't know how I feel after the game. Maybe if the Leafs do nothing the rest of the game and just pack in the bag, that's what I don't want them to do. If the Leafs can have a little bit of a pushback here and they lose 5-2, whatever. I'll still be mad, but we'll see. What's up, General? What's up? It's loyalty, man. Yeah, Nick. No. Not really Murr. There's not many players in the Leafs I can say have had a good game. I would say Bunting's been around the puck a lot. I don't know if I'd necessarily say he's had a great game or a good game, but oh my God, Simmons. Simmons is just not happening for him lately. This is tough. This is tough to watch. Hey, John Burns with another 2. Thank you, General. Since if the Leafs beat the Flames in the Stanley Cup Final, I'll be pissed. I don't know if the Leafs are making it there, but hey, you're just hoping the Leafs win around this year, right? Thank you, John Burns, with another 2. What a legend, man. What an absolute legend. Oh, Caulfield steals it. A pass across. Anderson! Looking around the net. He got cut off there by Marner. All right, this is tough, man. This is freaking tough. All right. All right, and a dump in, and that's going to be an icing against the Habs. So this is classic Leafs, eh? Down the way they are in this game, they still haven't gotten a shot in this period yet. That's where I start, yeah, getting a little irritated with that. Show something, man. Show freaking something. So Keith getting a little aggressive here, putting Nylander, Matthews, and Marner out there, looking for some offense. A tie up. Honestly, you've got to be down bad if you have Nylander. Oh, they actually somehow kept it in. Matthews to Nylander, stopped by Montembeault. Still got the shadow going. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, man, I'm sorry. If you can't get actually something going with these three guys right now, down the way you are in this game, then yes, there is a serious problem with this team. All right, Dermott on the reverse. But thank you, John. Hey, there you go, Bad Dog. What do you think Keith said during intermission? Oh, Riley with the point shot, deflected in front. And the Leafs cut the lead down to 5-1. The comeback! Yeah! It's Ilya Mikheyev! That spoils the shutout! Oh my god. I didn't even see the deflection. I just saw the shot. Oh yeah. I don't want Mikheyev! Woohoo! Freaking the twig got a little deflection there. Attaboy! It's Mikheyev! The comeback is on! Yo, tennis talk with the Tens says Happy New Year, mate. Haven't been keeping up with the NHL much. Who's favorite to win the whole thing at this stage? Hey, tennis talk hype. Thank you so much for the 10. Colorado's in there. Vegas, Tampa, Florida. Probably the top 4 right now, I'd say. Big shouts to tennis talk. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, right? Think about this, guys, if this was a 3-1 hockey game. If a couple of those goals that were really shit didn't happen, as Thomas just said, what ifs are definitely lame, but something to be said for sure. So Mikheyev is 8th of the season from Riley and Kasha. I can't believe Riley's almost at 40 assists on the year. That's wild. Oh, a draw pass scores! It's Pierre Engvall! Oh! No way! Oh my god, Mikheyev and Engvall! What a pass by Justin Hall! Nice back pass by Spezza there. It's Engvall! It's Engvall! Everyone! It's Engvall! The Leafs back the other way. Engvall in the corner. Spezza looking for the shot. That's blocked in front. Oh my god, Dermott. Dermott, you're a freaking write-off! Dermott. Trade this guy, man. I love Dermott as a person, man, but oh my god, as a hockey player, he's been a write-off for the Leafs. Simmons. Okay, I like this. I like it! This is the pushback I wanted! See, I didn't want to be upset tonight, even if the Leafs still lose this game. This is what this is what I asked for, and honestly, at this point, thank you. Thank you. The fourth line, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully the fourth line got things going here. Well, Mikheyev scored, but that was a little bit of a greaser, but. Break our hearts more! Yes. What a legend. Who dropped that comment? Nick? Nick's an OG if he knows that line. Break my heart more! Where's that from, guys? If you know where that's from, you're an OG. If you know where that line's from. Break my heart more! Oakley says $100 and the Leafs come back. Sheesh. What's up, Brooklyn? Yeah, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's go. How far are we away? Scores! Pierre Engvall! Hey, guys, we're 5 subs away from 42.5. We need 5 more people to subscribe in the clutch.
So this would fall under auto black hole, I'm guessing.
All right, let's go live on TikTok just for bans. Actually, no, I don't want to yet. Not yet. Just in case nothing happens out of this game. I don't want to go live on TikTok. This is just like a dead 6-2 final. Yes. Hey, we just gained 2 more subscribers. 3 more now. Thank you, guys. From the Leafs playoffs. Okay, Vegas says, finish it 3-2. Break my heart more. Yes, the Blue Jackets playoffs. Big dubs to everyone that knew that. Pud says, I'm not subbing. Well, Pud, you're missing out on a magical experience then, Pud. Guys, tell Pud what kind of experience he's missing out on. Pud, I'm sorry to break it to you. You're missing out. This is a great life experience right here. This chat, being part of the gang and the chat, being part of the crew, being part of the hockey fans out here. But Dalen, yes, from 2020. Yes, subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you, Instinct. If you're down by 2, at what time would you pull the goalie? Regular season, the playoff game. Ooh, Boto, great question. I would say, Boto, down by 2, regular season, I would go about 2.5 to 3. Oh, down by 2. Oh, no, that's down by 2. Man, for me, it's kind of a similar mindset. I would say for playoffs, it depends in what game for the playoffs. If it's an elimination game, down by 2, I'd say like 3 minutes. But if it's a game where it's like, it's just one of those things for me, playoffs, obviously, it's a lot more on the line. I just think, but I think you could also look on the side of like the season, there's just a lot less risk, so why not just pull them early? That's a tough question, but I would say down by 2, 2.5 regardless. I would say maybe if there's higher risk in the game, more urgency for sure, but I would say 2.5 minutes if you're down by 2. Shots on goal, thank you. Yes, I'll update that. A little slow on that right now. 28 for Toronto, 21 for Montreal. So a little reverse jinx from me because I was on Toronto's case about not getting shots off. And Marner with a dumb shot. And luckily Montreal puts it into the bench. Man, Marner has been shooting at weird spots tonight. I gotta say, Marner's lucky that Justin Hull exists. That's all I'll say. Because the way Marner's been playing at certain points tonight, he's lucky Justin Hull and Mrazek have been stinging the bed. All right, at least when the offensive face of a long shot, Montembeault with the blocker. Riley behind the net. Morgan Riley tripped. No, I think he just lost his balance. But how did Riley fall there? I don't know. Anyways, Matthews behind the net, out of the corner. Matthews, Brody around the boards. Bunting leaves it for Riley out of the opposite corner. To the left of Montembeault. Riley in front! Oh my God, so close to Bunting. Nice keep by Matthews. Oh, such a nice keep by Matthews. And then a unlucky deflection. What a play by Matthews there, though. All right, Marner into the offensive zone. A drop pass for Matthews. What is that forced pass from Marner? Marner, we're going to have a conversation, buddy. Matthews! His shot was blocked. Another chance in front. Oh, Bunting's shot was stopped by Montembeault, and Matthews couldn't get the rebound. The Leafs are buzzing, yo. The Leafs are buzzing. Camp to the left side. Oh, my God. This third line is just going to buzzkill the offense. And deflected out of play. Yeah, Muzzin won't return, yeah. Oh, my God. No, that was Matthews that got the shot off. That's crazy, man. Oh, my. Matt, that's so unlucky, man. What a play by Matthews. The fact that he didn't get that rebound there is just based on timing. It is honestly just based on timing. He was in the perfect position. See, those are the shifts I love from Matthews because adapting, he had a couple takeaways there. Marner, oh my God, what is Marner doing there? Why are you forcing a pass to Matthews inside the blue line like that? So unnecessary. Yeah, William, I think the Habs are going to have a great playoff run this year, honestly. I think it's going to be a good year. Nah. Honestly, Montreal's going to get a big draft pick or a big draft choice, and it's going to be clutch for them. So. Let's see. All right. I feel like I want to look away because every time I look away, the Leafs develop something. McKay a shot, big save by Montembeault. Now Kosha another chance off the side of the net. Imagine if this was 3-2 or 4. That fifth goal from the Leafs was so bad, and honestly, probably makes the difference with this game right now. Because I think the Leafs score at least one more goal for sure. So this game, oh, Simmons a big hit there. Oh, a pass across to the Habs. Get one here. Behind the net. Yeah, like the Leafs can't allow another one. It's GG's of that. I mean, it's already probably GG's, but definitely GG's if they allow another one. All right, Spezza to Hull. Bouncing puck. Simmons trying to steal it. Oh my God. Spezza with a chance deflected out of play. Yeah, man. I think if the Habs hold on here, like Montembeault's gonna have to stand up big, man, because the Leafs are actually looking more like the Leafs of what we've seen lately. But again, man, it's like this is what happened in the playoffs. It's too little, too late, man. You're napping for the first 2 periods, and then you want to wake up in the last 20. This is what they did in the playoffs so many times. They just wake up way too late, and for good teams, you're not going to come back. You're honestly just not going to come back. It's as simple as that. So if they do this in the playoffs, yeah, they're done in the first round. I mean, we've established that. If they start so many games late like that, and tonight was to the extreme. They were completely asleep the first 2 periods. Oh my God! Look at Hall involved in this again. In front! What is Hall possibly doing? Look at him. Is this guy going for a skate or what's going on here? Hall. No, I'm not watching this guy. There's no way I'm a Leafs fan in 2022, forced to watch this guy. Please, Keith, please, freaking staple his ass to the bench. I honestly, please, Keith, I'll buy you a freaking big birthday present, buddy. Just staple this guy's ass to the bench, please. Oh my God, he's so bad. I don't know how. Is there anyone out there defending this guy at this point? He's doing circles in his defensive zone. Like, it's a write-off. What's up, Fear? Yo, is this Bear? No. What's up, Luke? We got 300 in the chat. Hey, guys. Let's go. How far are we away from 42.5 now? Yo, we're 3 subs away, guys. We need 3 more subs to 42.5. That's huge. 42.5 subs. Let's go, yo. Oh, my God. 3 subscribers away. That's clutch. All right, Riley at the blue line. Up top for Matthews. That's a freaking dumb move attempt from Matthews there. Nice steal by Romanov. Romanov a slapper. Stopped by Mrazek. Matthews, why are you attempting that at the blue line, man? See how much time that just knocked off? Like, that's so unnecessary for Matthews. See, that's the kind of play that's just... I'm sorry, Matthews. No. No. You're down by 3 goals. No. Like, there's no need to make that move. Dump the puck in. Or make a play off the boards. Doing a little chintzy toe drag attempt, yeah, it would be a great highlight reel. It's not going to work in tight at the blue line. Romanov's competent. Like, obviously, he's not going to let that happen. Yeah, bad. I don't know. Sometimes the dashboard and the page are different. Okay, there you go. We're at 42.502 now. I'll show you guys. You can see. There you go. 42.5. Thank you so much, guys. 42.5 in the chat. Let's get some hype. Let's go. All right. Yes! 42.5. Big dub. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. It looks sick. Yes! All right. All right. Quick bathroom break for me, guys. I'll be right back. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit the like button. I'll literally be right back. All right, we're back, yo. We're back, yo. Nylander on the break, yo. All right, guys. And whoever asked, not a lot of money, honestly. A lot of the donations is how I get a lot of the support from you guys. And I don't ask for donations ever, but obviously that's where a lot of the support comes from for myself. So always going to be super thankful to you guys for the donos and just the support. You don't have to donate shit. I always say that. Just you guys being here means a lot. And I appreciate all the support. That's how we can keep growing the channel. And the playoffs will be big. Trade deadline. I hope a lot of you guys that are in this stream right now are in the trade deadline stream when I stream. All day on trade deadline day, I'll be live. All right. Let's go, yo. All right, just over 8 left in this third period. Shots are 32-22 for the Leafs. Oh, my God. This is rough, man. Again, the Leafs almost get too many man call. Oh, my God, man. It's so bad, man. Like, you're in a National Hockey League team, and you're always this close to getting a too many men call. The perfect duo, man. Leafs and too many men calls. They love it. Bad Dog, trade deadline, I believe is March 21st, if someone wants to fact check that, but I believe it's the Monday, so I think it's March 21st. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong again. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you, William. Appreciate it. All right, Marner trying to break the puck out. Oh, my God. Yeah, Marner. Montreal is living rent-free in Marner's head. I'll just say that. That's another big fact of the night. Montreal lives rent-free in Mitch Marner's head. Is he scared of Ben Sherratt? Like, what? Someone inform me. What's going on with Mitch Marner when he plays the Habs? Let me know. You like the Leafs hat? Hey, big shouts to Kimmy. Yeah, you got the Riley signature over here. All right. Leaf Station, I'm on Sportsnet. I am watching on Sportsnet. 7:30 left in the third. Then the cap. Yeah, I don't want to bet it too much. I've already a bet, so. All right. Oh, Kasha, nice move. Kasha in front! You've got to find a way to finish that, man. That could have been huge for the game, man. If you finished that right there, that would have been huge for the game. Shit, man. This is a 2-goal game. I actually think the Leafs are coming back. 3, I don't know if it's happening tonight, folks. All right, rally at the blue line, waiting, across, Hull. He just kills it. Oh my God, you have to trade this guy. I'm done. I want to laugh, but I can't, man. I'm trying just to laugh it off. He kills every play. You have to trade him. I'm sorry. Dubas, please trade him. Please trade him. Holy sh... God. He just gave the puck away again. Oh my God. I keep getting mad thinking it can't get worse. I don't know what happened to this guy. I feel bad if something personal in Justin Hall's life. I actually genuinely feel bad if something happened because there's no explanation on how you can just take a freaking nosedive down to this type of play. I cringe every time he touches the puck. I honestly do. If Keith is competent, like Hall's not touching the ice in the last 5 minutes, man. I don't even care if Muzzin's not play. You can't. It's got to run Riley, Brody, Liljegren in the last 5 minutes, man. And I'd even have Dermott over Hall at this point. Gallagher, a long shot, fairly easy save there from Mrazek. I know, Leafs. It's bad. It's so bad. I keep thinking it's going to get better. I honestly do. And that might be surprising for you guys, but in my head, I keep thinking, no, there's no way Hall's going to keep. Oh, my God, man. The Leafs are caught on that Marner chance. Evans with a shot off of Brody and out of play. Yeah, honestly, the Leafs are lucky the Habs didn't take that counterattack more serious because, anyways. No, I wouldn't say I'm having an overall meltdown, but that should choose me.
So this would fall under Ottawa.
I don't know what to say, guys. This is just, this is so bad. Anyways, as I said, guys, I'm kind of glad they scored a couple and made it not as embarrassing as it was. Because at the end of the day, that was bad. Okay, Royal, that's so out of pocket. You got to chill with that. That's so out of pocket. What's up, Tactical? Mike, Caulfield or Marner? You're talking about Caulfield? Bro, the way the Habs are playing, Caulfield's not going to get another shot. He might. I hope for your sake if that's what you need. But I don't know, man. Not feeling confident for you if that's the case. Yeah, guys, Royal. I ain't going to ban you for that, but that's one of the more I rip in a hole, but guys, this comment from Royal, like, I kind of want to say it because it's like, it's all bants, I think, but like, man, that's so out of pocket for Royal, man. It's so out of pocket. Okay, that Leafs guy, unless I missed some of this comment, but this looks about accurate, I'd say. That Leafs fan says, Hall went from a solid number 4 guy on a team to a 7th at best in less than a year. Like, I just don't effing get it. It's giving me nightmares. Honestly, Leafs guy, I would agree with you on that. I would say Hall was a competent number 4 or 5 for the Leafs. And as I said, he took a complete nosedive. Like, I actually think Hall, the way he's playing right now, is like an average AHLer. I actually watched these games. I watched the Leafs games at some point, and in thinking in my head, I wouldn't even mind Biega over Hall. And to me, Biega has looked horrible at times when, like, for the Marlies and when he's got called up. So I don't know what to tell you. That should say something. If I'm even thinking of Biega as a replacement for Hall, then you know we're down bad. Oh, like, I don't even think Marincin makes as brutal plays, like, as, bro, I can't believe I'm saying, I gotta stop myself, man. There's no way I'm possibly saying that, but it actually seems like Marincin never made this amount of bad plays. But at the same time, Hall plays more than Marincin, so that's kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know, man. All right, Marner trying to break through. So clearly St. Louis told it. Oh, nice play by Bunting, man. What a play. Liljegren, get in front. Whoa! Liljegren testing Montembeault on the short side. Marner, man. Nice keep by Dermott, man. Nice keep at the blue line. Matthews behind the net. Austin, buddy. Man. Matthews and Marner are snake bit with the Habs, man. Oh, my God. Oh, Leafs fan, you are so right. Like, everyone had that Robot Island meme going, right? We should form, this should be a video idea. We should form the Aki Bird Club. The Aki Bird Club. Martin Marincin, Jake Gardiner. Okay, no, Gardiner wasn't always bad, and Gardiner had some really good years. And I think at the end of the day, 2013 for the most part, Gardiner was good. But definitely Aki Berg, Martin Marincin, Justin Hall. Who else would be in the Aki Berg Club? Guys, does Gardner belong in the Aki Berg Club? For his chokes in the playoffs and his giveaways? Sure, but I don't know, man. I feel like Aki Berg, Hall, and Marincin are like, that's like a trio right there. They actually are so similar in terms of how they got criticized and in terms of how they play. It's actually funny. Aki Berg. That's a, oh my god. That's a Leafs history lesson right there, Aki Berg. Kolyakovo? Nah, G-Man. Kolyakovo was never, like, because, man, here's the thing. If we start throwing Kolyakovo in the mix of that conversation, then we're throwing in Travis Dermott. We're throwing in a bunch of these guys. Like, Zaitsev was shit at times for the Leafs, but I would never throw Zaitsev into an Aki Berg conversation. Yeah, I don't know. It's the same thing, like, if we're throwing in those guys, then throw in Connor Carey. Like, that's not the same thing, you know? Frankie Corrado? Again, just a depth guy. Like, I feel like Corrado was never significant enough. Justin Hall has been significant enough to talk about. Same with the Marincin. Marincin was actually playing. I still can't believe it to this day that Marincin against Columbus was actually he was playing second pair minutes. Like, to me, it's hard to function and realize the Leafs were in a playoff series with Martin Marincin as a second pair defenseman. I get Muzzin, well, not into the series. Muzzin got hurt, and that's when we got the extra minutes. But, Montembeault with the stop. Yeah, guys, I actually think the Leafs could have had the confidence and kind of had a stronger pushback if they were only down by 1 or 2 at this point. Because down by 3 at this point. Because if they were down by 2, Keefe would have pulled the goalie. Keefe fully would have pulled the goalie and would have given the chance for the big boys to... McKayev, you love to shoot, but you're not shooting there? What? McKayev is such an interesting breed, man. You love to shoot every time you see daylight, but you're not shooting there. Well, the Leafs do what they do best. They gave Montreal something to cheer about. I haven't heard the bell center this loud all year. What's up, Randy? But again, guys, I hope you do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Comment your thoughts. I'll stay live here for another 5 minutes, but then I'm going to hop off. Ah! Thank you, Boto. I appreciate it. We have Montreal big comeback to the playoffs. All right. Yo, Habs fans are on their feet. Yes! Samuel Montembeault with the 5-2 win. Let's see. William says could start a Toscala at Gustafson Club as well. Oh yeah, the best Toscala Club could be a good club right there. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, Bad Dog. Habs getting points is dumb, actually. Yeah. If anything, I don't know why anyone would want the Habs to be getting points. That's also the good point to this. But I guess a win over Toronto is worth it, eh? Alexandros, have a good night. Paul, you're looking for attention tonight, or what's up? Oh, Paul, I feel bad for you, buddy. You're that desperate to drop a few comments. Man, like, don't repeat yourself. If you want to chirp me, drop one comment, and then we'll see if I see it. But you're repeating yourself. It looks like you kind of really want me to see that comment. Habs says, as a Habs fan, I'm happy and unhappy about the win. Yeah. Fair. But yeah, Paul's kind of an L. It's all good. I feel bad for Paul. Olsen says, I want the Habs to keep winning so their fans root for them to lose again. We'll see. Sad says, there's... Again, guys, if I missed some comments, just drop it again. I was looking at my screen, but yeah, I'll stay live here for a couple more minutes, but I want to end soon. Yeah, Hall better be traded, or... I don't know, man. Here's the thing. I wanted Tyson Barrie traded so badly a couple years ago, and he wasn't. So I just feel like, I don't know, man. Dubas loves giving guys second chances sometimes, man. Because again, I say this, and I could be wrong on this, but my sense of what happened, like when Kadri got traded, I've said this to my friends and my cousins. I still think it, like, I could be wrong, and I would love to get the confirmation or somehow find out, but I still get the sense that it wasn't Dubas. Like, I think it was just the organization pushing Kadri out the door because he got suspended back-to-back playoffs against the same team. Like, I think Dubas, in terms of like how he is, like analytics and how he is always about kind of team structure and cap hits, like Kadri was a great cap hit for what he did. So I do think Dubas loves the fact that Justin Hull is on a cheap, good contract and he's a right shot defenseman. That's why I have a bad feeling he's going to keep him, but I hope I get proven wrong. Honestly, I hope I get proven wrong. No tactical. It wasn't all Hull. It's just easy to pick at Hull. It was honestly... Mrazek let in a couple really shit goals, and the Leafs were napping. That's the simple way of putting it. Honestly, guys, these are one of the games I just really don't even want to go into it, to be honest. Is it even worth it? At the end of the day, it's as simple as saying, well, it's not as simple as, but for me, it's as simple as saying the Leafs were napping the first two periods. Mrazek let in a couple shitters, and the Leafs bottom six, I'd say. The Leafs bottom six had some good energy in the third period. I think like the Matthews line had a good couple cycles going. The second line was, I actually think that's probably the biggest problem. You want to ask me the biggest problem outside of Justin Hull and outside of Mrazek being a question mark sometimes? The second line for the Leafs. The second line. Tell me what Kerfoot, Nylander, and Tavares possibly were doing tonight. Possibly. Again, I actually think if anything, Nylander had a couple chances, but Tavares is invisible. Like actually invisible. I don't think Tavares did anything tonight. And honestly, guys, I wouldn't shame you if you asked me if Tavares was even playing tonight. If you asked me if Tavares was or wasn't playing tonight, I would not shame you. I would be like, I'm not surprised. Like, Tavares has been ghost mode lately. Like, absolutely ghost mode the last couple weeks. So, I don't know, man. Simon, we'll see. Tavares, sometimes we see him go through his streaks where he picks it up. So here's to hoping this is Tavares' dry spell and he picks it up when the time is right. And that's kind of why I'm not mad right now, as mad as I could be, because, again, I will tell you, it is not, refreshing is the wrong word. It is a lot more, it's a lot more kind of acceptable. I shouldn't even use the word acceptable. It's just a lot more like I can swallow and take in a loss of 5-2. You know? Like, I can accept a loss in the season. A playoff loss like this would be, I would be off the walls. I'd be losing my gut like shit. Like, I would be going crazy. Anyways, so to soak that up is harsh, but in a playoff format, it's a lot worse. Anyways. York Baller, get out of here with that. All right, guys. I think that's it for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, burn the tape. For sure. All right, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys check out the videos and streams whenever you're around. Make sure you got the notifications on your app. Yeah, GG's to Habs fans, GG's. And, yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'll likely be live, but we'll see what happens. And, yeah, I'll probably be dropping a few videos on YouTube and TikTok over the next week. So, see you guys soon. Love you. Have a great night. And, yeah, 5-2.